Here we go! Mario Kart!
Let me tell you something, Joe. You put a lot of work into your content.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I am your host, Joe Costanza,
And Jake from State Farm.
and welcome to the 50th episode of Costanza, a podcast about something. We finally made it.
Holy
Let's
shit,
go.
the big 5-0, what the fuck?
It has been
Finally did it.
it has been hell trying to get this together, and I'm just happy we're
I've been
finally
here
able
for
to
30
do it.
episodes.
Yeah. So after about over a year and a half, I started in December 23rd, I want to say, 2023. We finally made it 50 episodes. It only took 20 fucking years, but yeah, we're here. And
Actually, it took a year.
almost everyone's here. Don't play the ultimate theme, but yeah, D4 is on his way. But I figured, what would today's topic be? It originally was going to be the MCU, but I thought it was a little too early due to Doomsday not coming out yet and Secret Wars. And I thought, well, maybe Star Wars, but then I realized the fan base is a bunch of toxic man babies. So I figured, you know what? Everybody likes Mario Kart, and this might be a little throwback to episode 10 when I did my first live stream of the podcast where I ranked all of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe courses. I figured the next best thing would be to rank all of the games. So,
Wait,
why
that was
the hell not?
episode 10, so I've actually been here for 40 episodes. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was Tasha and Stefan's first ever episode, and Jagun's been here since I think
And I'm
episode 1.
still here.
Yeah, you're still dragged in.
You're still stuck. I'm still dragged in. I'm still stuck here. There's no way I'm leaving.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I am wearing my Seinfeld shirt in honor of the podcast because that is basically
Oh my god, guys! It's basically the
it's kind
logo.
of the logo. Yeah,
Wow.
it basically is. So I even trimmed my stash a bit. You couldn't tell because I don't ever show my face on here ever, except right now.
Well,
Well, it's episode 50. Time to show your face.
Yeah, but
if you didn't know his face already, then here it fucking is.
Like
yeah.
have shown your face.
So
He's had plenty of appearances. Why are we making this a special thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. But, anyways,
Forgot?
enough jabbering. So we are going to be ranking all of the Mario Kart games on a tier list that I have come up with. I will share my screen.
I will make a confession before we even start, which is probably going to make a couple of people disappointed.
What?
I may be called a Mario Kart, like, super fan, but I haven't actually played all the Mario Karts.
Yes.
I have not either, so it's alright. But I have all of the games on here, and I've divided up the tier list into S tier, A tier, B tier, C, D, F, and never played. I have all the mainline Mario Kart games. The arcades are not included. So we shall see.
I've been a fraud this entire time. If anybody hates me, I'm sorry.
Nah, no one hates you. So,
Yeah, no one hates you.
First of all, before I start, I just want to say thank you all for stopping by for as long as you did. Jake has been here since episode 1. I think Jay also has been here since episode 1, if not episode 2. And Tasha...
He's been a victim since day 1.
Yeah, ever since he was born. But,
Wow.
What? Hold on, YouTube is not receiving enough video? Not now, come on, dude. Hold on. Is it good? Chat, is audio good and is the stream up and everything?
The stream's buffering, just be careful.
It is? Ah, shit, Alright. I'm just gonna, just to be safe, I'm not gonna share my screen.
Yeah, that might be why.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know how good it is. I'm afraid of even pressing restart on the, like, reload the page on the...
This might be a hot take, but the older Mario games aren't really that great.
Yeah, like on YouTube Studio, I'm afraid of pressing reload.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. You're good. I'm fine.
It doesn't? Alright. Because I don't like that message. And it's still there when I reload it. Awesome. Oh well. Let me know if the stream has any problems. But anyways, let's get started. Thank you guys so much for watching for 50 episodes. But we are now going to be starting off with Super Mario Kart, the original on the SNES, which is what is playing right now. What do y'all think of this game if you've played it?
Wait, are you still sharing your screen? Cause I don't see it.
I can't.
No, he can't do it.
Oh, okay. Super Mario Kart, I've only played it a couple of times, actually, on the, like, Nintendo Switch Online.
Yeah.
For the most part, I mean, like, it is the first one, so I can't really fault it for, like, its faults. I did like it. I mean, like, it's just, I think I completed Mushroom Cup, and then the Flower Cup, I'm like, this is too hard, and I quit.
I mean, for a first-timer, if it was a first-timer back in the day, the system and what they try to do, because this is what, like, literally the first, like, the first system, the first time that Nintendo puts characters into a kart, especially their biggest franchise.
Yeah, because this is, like, because they had, like, the NES, and then there's, like, the SNES, and even then it was, like, yeah, it was a big upgrade for the time, but, like, they were doing semi-3D models, kind of. I'd say semi because
yeah, I know what they were trying to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know exactly what approach they were doing and everything. But for the first one, there's a lot, and I mean a lot, that can be improved, which does get improved, like, in modern, in the modern sort of, like, titles. But for the first one, obviously everything could be better. It's just some things just don't stick.
I will say, I think that we could really judge this from, like, the perspective of, like, when it first came out. I mean, none of us were around back then, but, like, just think about, like, most
I wasn't even a cell.
Yeah, me neither.
I wasn't even thought of.
Well, right. So let me I want to put my 2 thoughts on Super Mario Kart, if you would. All right. So I did grow up on the original Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo. I remember when I was just like a wee little lad playing Super Nintendo for the first time. And that was actually my second Nintendo console. my dad actually got for me like around Christmas stuff like early '90s. I was like 3 or 4 years old, but I was pretty much trying to get exposed. I was pretty much exposed to Super Mario All Stars and Super Mario Kart around the same time. When I first played Super Mario Kart, it was more just like more of a party experience and kind of like a fun.
Do you mean a Mario Kart experience? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's kind of more of like like a fun experience to be had when you had like people over. That's kind of what it was. But when I was playing it like by myself, I would usually understand like the game itself, just like with driving mechanics and like running over pretty much like the question marks. It was on the floor.
I thought you were going to say running over carrots. I'd be like, yeah, everybody loves doing that.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, it was gonna be different. I would definitely say it's definitely the stepping stone of something much greater. But around that time, it was just really more of an experimental feel of like what could have been the Mario Kart franchise. They were really just trying to like see like what works and what doesn't work. But I had like a blast. Even with the first game, it was actually pretty fun, and I had like really no qualms about it. Like it was just always fun. I would always like to go with like my friends like the next door neighbors, so like play it. If they didn't have Super Nintendo, they'll come to my house. If someone didn't have a Sega Genesis, they'll come to their house. It was kind of like
Yeah,
that.
you remember the good times when we were actually leaving our house to go play consoles instead of just being in the same place over and over again?
Yeah, it was like that. Yeah, the days of swapping cartridges and whatnot. Yeah, that's really how it was. It really was like that. Because like you either had one system or your neighbor had the other system, and then you would always like compare each system every single time y'all met each other. No, that's how it was. So when I played it, it was pretty cool. But like I didn't really see it as much of like a big experience like I did with like the next game in the series. But like I would say it was just like a fun Super Nintendo experience overall, just to like have someone around to go play with or just experiment.
Before anybody continues, I just want to say hi D4. He just popped in a bit ago.
Hi.
I'm here. It just deserves S.
One question I had was because I only played this game twice by myself. How many players is Super Mario Kart? Just like 2 players? Or
It's
something?
4. It's 4.
4? Oh.
How many
It's
people
four.
can play?
It can be 4. It can be 4. Yeah. That's
Also,
true, because remember the first one.
Because usually those older games are like 1 or 2.
I forgot to mention this. I actually was thinking of dividing this up into certain sections. I would like to discuss the game overall, the courses in them, the music, the feel, and the battle mode, and the character selections.
We're gonna be here a while.
Well, well, you can come. Actually, nah. Let's just scrap that.
How about we just talk about the game as a whole?
Yeah, let's just talk about the game as a whole. That's basically what it is. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's basically what we're
I
doing.
mean, this game is the literal start to the legacy that is the Mario Kart franchise. I mean, every single thing that's found in this game is the core function to how Mario Kart becomes.
Except Donkey Kong Jr.
True.
He's dead.
But
now.
I mean, Nintendo ruined the whole lore thing anyway because they put a picture of Donkey Kong in front of Donkey Kong Jr. in the Mario Kart world.
I know. Did
imagery.
you notice that Donkey Kong's new design looks like a mixture between his movie version and DK Jr.?
Well, the movie version was modeled after the new Donkey Kong, is what critics were saying. They said that when they were making the movie, they used that new Donkey Kong as the design on purpose because they said, "Hey, we're going to be remodeling Donkey Kong. This is the design we want you to copy."
Oh, okay. So they already planned that. Okay.
Yeah, the model came first. We found that when we were talking, like from the developers about Bonanza, because Bonanza was supposed to be a 2017 and was supposed to be a Switch 1 release. So they had DK's model and Diddy Kong's model pretty much in stone years before we even knew anything.
Why didn't they change it earlier then?
They did, but I guess they just
Mario
wanted to
Kart 8
remodel it.
Deluxe, you can't really change it after the game's already been out for like 10 years at that. Like it's just hard to change something that like is already like I don't know what would they change it in.
Like,
I think they
remasters?
changed it in World. I think that was like the first one.
Yeah, that's the first thing they changed it in was World, but I guess they wanted more of like a Switch 2, like more of a bigger change, like as in like, hey, we're going to a new console, let's update the design. It just kind of worked out that way. Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, because all of these games were supposed to be Switch 1 releases, but because of the power and because like they weren't able to keep it stable, they put it up to Switch 2, which then thought, because it's a new console and it's an entirely different system, let's just upgrade the models to match with the textures and the quality of the console itself.
But also you have to think, like, if you're gonna release a new game, like, and you wanna have the model updated, like, are you gonna want to update the model randomly in a Mario Kart game, or are you wanting to announce it with the new game? You know what I mean? I feel like there's more hype generated around that too.
True.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say one more thing, but before we leave, Super Mario Kart. Even though it wasn't really much of an impact to like the sequel that I know for a fact we're gonna go talk about after this. It pretty much like showed the power of what the Super Nintendo was and like how much of a grand scale the system really was. So legacy wise, Mario Kart really helped push out the boundaries of the console itself. I would definitely say Star Fox is still number one when it comes to that type of stuff. But Super Mario Kart was a pretty interesting take. I really feel like them like getting into this atmosphere with game concepts really set the foundations of what Nintendo was going to be from the get-go. And pretty much like sold the story that like the Nintendo platform as well as the brand name is definitely here to stay. So I would say that Mario Kart was definitely like a very interesting leap of technology and innovation for the system and for the franchise itself.
As far as myself goes, I, like Jake, just played this once and never played it again. So, I mean, for the time, like, if I was a 90s kid growing up with a SNES, this game would have blown my mind. But
yeah, exactly.
But
like,
it has not aged.
Here's the thing about here's the thing about Super Mario Kart is it's nostalgic because it's the first game, even though it doesn't have much. Like, nowadays, like, we look back at Super Mario Kart, and it's kind of outdated because of all the other Mario Karts. But back then, in the 90s, you had to look at this like, oh my god, Mario and Yoshi are riding go-karts! I want to play that game! And that's how people looked at it back in the 90s. So, as much as outdated it is, it also is the first game, and it at least tried, and it's nostalgic just because it's the first game and it started the entire series. And if you're a 90s kid, that had to be an amazing thing for you to experience.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
I agree for sure.
Well, yeah, I think like the best way to say it is like this game definitely for its time would have been revolutionary, but it also showed like the capabilities of the hardware, since the SNES, or as, or like, whatever it is, it's different names in different countries. It's not the strongest piece of hardware, but for its time, it would have been very surprising to a lot of people. And Mario Kart is simple in its own way. Like, it has its simple controls, simple mechanics, and easy understanding for anybody. It was good for, it was a good system, and it was a good idea, and it's just been expanded ever since. So yeah, even if Super Mario Kart isn't the best, it still has like a good foundation for its like first game in the entire series.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Actually, I would like to
totally agree. Tasha could have never said it. She could have said it better than that. I mean, like, yeah, she's completely 100% on the mark with that. And I honestly really feel like one thing that you guys have to go take into consideration, if you think about it, if you think about it, I'm gonna keep it real short. If you think about it, it is this and many other games really started the foundation of many other great titles in their own series. So
Like
Super
Smash
Mario
Bros.
Kart was definitely one of those foundation blocks that really kept the swan song going. Let's just say.
Okay.
It's like seeing the commercial for Smash Bros. 64 and seeing Mario, Donkey Kong, Pikachu, and I think it was Kirby, I believe. Yeah, Kirby, and they were all fighting each other.
But
And it was like, oh my god, these
Just
Nintendo characters are fighting each other on the 64.
just to wrap it up, and also just to make it like a little bonus, I searched up some fun facts about Mario Kart, and I'll talk about them with each individual game, unless I don't find one. But a fun fact for Super Mario Kart, most of you probably know this or probably don't, I don't know, but the handbook for Super Mario Kart actually encourages players to look at their opponent's screens, which most gamers consider a form of cheating these days. So Super Mario Kart condones cheating.
Yeah,
Well, for that, I need to put it in A.
Realistically, where did you guys put it?
Oh, okay, listen, it's my headcanon that Waluigi wrote that manual. It's like,
Yeah!
cheat.
Not-
Before he was even born.
I would say probably like C tier, maybe D.
Yeah, I would.
Well, it's the first. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the first, it's the middle. A lot of other like titles took inspiration, so I'd say C.
Yeah,
put in C.
let's also say C too. I mean, like it was just a foundation block of it. I mean, like I would say C tier. I think that Nintendo like knew what they were gonna go do with this series because of probably like sales units and whatnot. But like, you know,
I don't know. I don't think Nintendo knew how popular Mario Kart would be. Same with Mario Party, but now it's like the two best-selling, I guess, series of the franchise.
And speaking of N64, the next one up is Mario Kart 64. So
believe it or not,
I'm sure a lot of people have stuff to say about that one.
So I would like to kind of dumb down the time a little bit because we did spend a lot of time talking about Super Mario Kart. So
surprisingly,
true.
Yeah. Let's go one at a time. So Jake, you can start.
I just wanted to say I never played it before, so I just don't have an opinion.
D4.
Have you played it ever or seen anything that can give you like a small description?
I've seen things. But never. I've seen like
I've
images
seen
of
things.
gameplay. I've seen like images of the gameplay, and that's kind of about it. I mean, I don't really know much about it.
Oh man, dude, you need to hit up NSO right now.
Not with me. It'd be laggy as hell.
D4, have you played it?
I played it once using the emulator, and I drifted into a wall, and then I rage quit.
Good review, Jay.
You too?
Yup.
All right, I'm gonna keep it short because like I have a lot of nostalgia takes on this, but I promise you I'll try to keep it short as possible. All right, so wish me luck on that. All right, so
sorry, move on.
yeah,
Continue.
Mario Kart 64 is what sold me on the Nintendo 64. But I'm just gonna let you know. That and Star Fox 64, but I know we're not talking about Star Fox because that's like my favorite Nintendo.
Were they launch? Like, weren't they launch games?
Kind of because Mario Kart 64 came out like a year after Super Mario 64, so Mario Kart 64 came out around the same time as Star Fox 64. So yeah, you can probably say it's a launch game. Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
I went on the rail with my cousin battling in Mario Kart 64. We did we did two. I think it was 2-player cups, and then we did battles and whatnot. Oh my god, we played that game for hours. I mean, like the innovative stuff with the graphics at the time was just off the rail. Like the voiceovers, the comic book interactions, like like when you get hit and when you jump off and you slam yourself.
Oh yeah, the wording.
Yeah, the wording. I mean, like I really feel like that set the tone that this is Mario Kart. This is the Mario Kart that you can play without playing the original Mario Kart. Like this really is Mario Kart 1. Like as a modern day title.
I'd say it's like the Empire Strikes Back of Mario Kart because I'm not saying the first Star Wars is bad. I'm just saying most people like Empire more than the original. So
yeah.
Honestly, I can say, funnily, I'm one of those people.
I would say, like, even in comparison with like Street Fighter, you don't have to play Street Fighter 1, but everybody knows Street Fighter 2. So it's like that. It's pretty much like that. Where you play that game, you're not going back to any other iteration. You're not going back to the Super Nintendo. You're not going back to anything. This right here was one of the games on N64 that sold you to let you know that Nintendo is here to stay. This is the 3D era that we're in, and we're here. So the battle was great. I
would say probably, yeah, I'd agree with all that.
Yeah, the cups are great. And honestly, like, just like the racing was just amazing. I would definitely put this like as a high tier. But I'm gonna wait for that.
Tasha, do you have any thoughts about this game?
I haven't played a lot of it, but like the experiences that I have had with it, I know a lot of people love this game. I'm not going to fault them, but I would definitely say that the controls are something that's like a little bit of a negative for me, but everything else is great. The interactiveness is fantastic. Just how lively it is great. Like the fact we can hear Mario say things like "Let's go" or like "Start" or "Mario Kart" or "Are you okay?" It's all stuff like that. It's like just the interactiveness of what the inclusion in this game is what makes it fantastic. Quality's great too. Like the general textures and quality of the game is fantastic, even for the Nintendo 64, because I know the jump from 2D to 3D was literally insane for people to believe. So having a Mario Kart also using that technology and that hardware must have been a shock for people. And I know a lot of people have like more of a nostalgic sort of feeling to 64 than Super Mario Kart, because a lot of people started with Mario Kart 64 a lot more. Even if it's 3D and it's difficult, it's like the beginner sort of Mario Karts before you get into more of the advanced stuff.
Yeah.
At least that's what it seems like to me.
Jay, I did hear an echo on your end. Just wanted you to know.
Yeah, he's muted, but Stephanie, got any thoughts about the game?
I'm going to say that I really didn't play this game that much. I feel like I have a lot more fonder memories of the upcoming Mario Kart, not Super Circuit, but the upcoming Mario Karts that are coming up. But I can see how 64 is nostalgic for other people. So I think it's overall a good game, even though I find the voice acting to be a little annoying, but that's just me. So overall, good game. I don't know, like they scream like way too much in the 64 compared to the other games.
I would say the voice acting is actually one of the best parts about this game, because
yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I think this game is like Super Mario Kart. It hasn't aged well, and I think the controls are janky as fuck. I mean, the battle mode is good, but I mean, and most of the tracks are fun, and Rainbow Road is ludicrously long, but I think like overall this game is kind of fun. Like
it's good, but there's better Mario Kart.
Yeah, I would say that, because I mean this game did introduce Wario, and yes, Kamek was supposed to be in there, but Donkey Kong replaced him at the last second. But
oh yeah.
Yeah, that is true. They did find like beta images.
But I'd say this game has like, I mean, there's a reason the courses come back, and literally all of them have come back, with Wario Stadium being the last one.
That's true.
I'd say this game is definitely better than Super Mario Kart, but I would say compared to the others, it's not like the best. I wouldn't consider it the best, at least.
It's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Like I said, it's a good starting point.
Yeah.
You get a good introduction to what Mario Kart is. You get a good enough amount of interactiveness with the player and the game, because it's like whatever you do, there's always some sort of sound, some sort of voice. The music is alright. I mean, there are some memorable tracks that do get remixed, but all in all, it's a lot to take in, but it's also a lot to remember as well. And I think back in the day, if you played this with your family or your friends, someone would have crashed out, and that's the best amount of like entertainment you could possibly have, you know?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, and also the fun fact for 64, in Mario Kart 64, if you let the music on the results screen loop 64 times, the music will change to an alternate tune.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't even know
64
that.
Mario Kart 64.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I didn't expect that.
You know what we didn't talk about? The most important point?
What?
The funny moment if you get 4th place.
Hey, Lemon, how you doing? Welcome on in. And like, what happens when you get
What's up,
4th?
Lemon? So, if you get 4th place in any of the races in Mario Kart 64, like any of the Grand Prix, the other 3 would be on the podium, but you won't. Like, you won't be on the podium, you'll be left behind, you're not at Peach's castle, and you pretty much just, like, drive alone by yourself away from it. I don't know how to explain it. It's just better if you see it, but it's just that hilariousness that if you lose, you just get left behind. You're not in the celebration.
Oh, isn't there an ending where a bomb comes after you as well?
Yeah.
There is.
That's what happens as
Holy
well. Yeah,
shit,
there's a
that's
bomb
hilarious.
there's a bomb that goes across the hill, and you just see your character get blown up, and it's like, well, you get 4th, try again.
Well, sucks to be you. Here's a bomb. But where would you guys put this? I'd say B tier.
Yeah, B.
I would definitely say B tier with this.
B.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, B. Solid.
All right. Next up is the problem child ? Super Circuit.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have
Garbage.
any memories of Super Circuit. I just know it's on Advance. Nobody talks about it. It's pretty much like Super Mario
Nope,
Kart.
I have nothing on it.
Graduated and then fell at the same time. I don't hear anyone playing this.
Oh, you got a job at McDonald's.
Well, I've had some experiences of Super Circuit. If you want to go hear what I take.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright. Super Circuit, it wasn't really like a game I'll play with anybody else. I'm pretty sure that like it still had the GBA Link It Up feature, where you can use that like GBA Link feature. Oh, obviously. But it was a game that I played pretty much by myself. I liked the tracks. I really feel like the tracks really sold me on the game. It was definitely different. The voice acting was still there, but it wasn't as impactful as the 64 version. So it was kind of like, remember the game was 32-bit, so it was kind of like a step, like a half a step down from Mario Kart 64, technical wise. But I've had a blast with it playing with the single player mode. I think it was like 8 characters again. I think it was the same 8 characters from Mario Kart 64, honestly. So it was kind of like a miniaturized version of 64, just with like the same characters, or a whole lot more intuitive modes. But I didn't really necessarily get to like experience what I experienced with anybody else. It was really just me playing on the original GBA, like the old school GBA, like the very first GBA. So. But other than that, I mean, it was okay. It was an interesting experience. I would say it's like it was trying to be a Mario Kart 64 as a handheld and nothing more, just with like a few different upgrades with like the UI, the new tracks, obviously, and like just like the modes. But other than that, that's really where Super Circuit pretty much like falls in place. I don't really see it as pretty much more of an innovation. Other than just like the intuitive modes, I just really feel like it was just a very unique release in itself.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about Super.
Has anybody else played Super Circuit?
No.
No.
Nope.
I just watched a couple videos and my brain nearly had a brain aneurysm.
Tasha, have you?
Oh god.
Nope. I have not.
I have not
I have
either.
seen-
Sorry, go ahead.
I have seen footage and stuff, and I get what you mean by that. It does look like garbage a little bit.
It's such a downgrade from 64.
I'm sorry if anyone watching this loves the game. I doubt there is someone
And-
that does.
Yeah,
Yo-
sorry if we're shitting on your game.
Yo, type in the
But,
comments if you like Mario Kart Super Circuit. Type
We're sorry.
Sunset
F
Wilds
tier.
is the goat.
So someone types in Super Circuit's better than 8 Deluxe. Change my mind.
Someone
Oh my
actually
God,
probably
I
has
would
said
shoot
that.
them on fire.
But I will say the one thing that this game gets right over 8 Deluxe is Sunset Wilds. I want to play the original.
Oh my God! Of course he's gonna throw that point in.
Come on.
He's just gonna give it an S tier just for that.
Get in
Yes,
there.
no.
Fucking in there.
I'd say D tier.
That's generous.
Yeah, D. And that's being generous.
Yeah, but there's one more game that's worse than that, but we'll get to it. But the fun fact
that.
for Super Circuit
Oh.
is that apparently the game was planned to feature all 14 of Mario Kart 64's items, but the Banana Bunch, Super Mushroom, and Fake Item Box were removed. So they were supposed
Why is
to
it
be
always
in.
the fake item box? He's like
Nobody
the odd
likes the
child
fake
in the
item
fucking
box.
school photo. What the fuck?
'Cause
He's like the
adopted.
middle child.
No, he's the younger.
Yeah. And also, we are finally getting to the memorable Mario Kart game, starting with the GOAT, Double Dash.
Double Dash. Okay, I love Double Dash. Has anyone else played it besides me and Joe?
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
I know a lot of you
Yeah,
like
I
that.
finally got to it and streamed it. It was amazing.
I've-
I don't think I've had that much fun in a Mario Kart game since 8 Deluxe.
Guys, I've never played it.
Damn.
You've never played Double Dash?
I've
Yeah.
never played Double Dash.
Nintendo added
Nintendo
added to GameCube so the Golden Pipe game can play this game. It is so fun.
And
If it
also
comes
fix
to-
my
if-
lag.
It's
Yeah.
it's awesome.
If it
Don't
comes
worry.
out, I'll
That too.
play it. I'll stream it live.
I mean, D4, there's always the funny, dolphin.
So I thought it was such a neat concept to have two people on the same car, one person driving, the other one throwing the items. Joe and I, when we play it, we typically do co-op, I throw the items and stuff. But it's so fun doing it, and it is a little bit weird, how the boost works. That instead of pulling it down at 2, it's right when it's at go,
You have to
click the
mash.
button.
It's kind of realistic, because you would have to run to gain speed.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Jay, have you played this game?
Without question, I definitely played this game. This is awesome. I really
Hell
feel
yeah.
like the main mechanic of this game has not been seen in any other Mario Kart iteration. Just switching and doubling up with 2 different characters on one cart. One does the driving, the second one does the strategy. I love it so much, man. This
I love
would
the
love to go
dynamic
back.
as well.
I love to go see that mechanic done as at least an option in many other Mario Kart games, because that's what makes Double Dash so darn unique. The fact that you can customize, you can have this player driving and this character on the side with the item, and you guys can strategize with how to throw the item, how to drive and drift, all those 2 different mechanics right there makes it so unique and so mesmerizing. So I want to ask a question though. Is it possible to play? I forgot. Can 2 players can 2 players control the same cart at the same time?
Yeah,
So
one
one's driving-
can drive, the other can throw the items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right. So with that, I would love to go see the option again in these current gen installments of Mario Kart. Honestly, Double Dash. That's what it has going for it. It separates itself from the rest of the herd. Really and truly, it does.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love to go see a factor again. it was just so entertaining that it blew away many other Mario Karts that came before. And I know I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like a broken record. I know I get it, but honestly, like this iteration right here is what set the tone of what Mario Kart can be in its own futuristic take. Like it's great. It's absolutely great. I love the carts. I love the music. I love the way the tracks. I love the way how this mechanic, like it pulls forward. It was awesome. It was absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah, for sure.
So something else I like is the special items in the game.
Dude, the specials are so
Gonna make that
good.
point. That was my next point.
Yeah, the special items are so good, and I like that PV Piranha and King Boo. If you unlock them, they have all the special items.
They're so OP in that game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They have all of them. If you unlock them, you would see. And Joe, isn't there like on 2-player mode, like you can do like a double dash if you like hit the button at the same time?
Yeah, if both of you press A at the same time at the start, you get a double dash, which is an extra boost that you can do. It puts you pretty far in the front. It's pretty damn cool when you do it.
So you're not really
This
supposed
needs to be a
yeah.
port immediately. Nintendo, where's my double dash port?
We need double dash immediately.
Because like when you're on like that 2-player,
I'll get an Ethernet cable just for that.
You don't even need to like mash to go. You just have to click like the A button right at start, and if you do it perfectly, you just zoom so fast past everyone. And it even happens when Lakitu drops you. If you hit the ground, if you press A right when you hit the ground, if you both do it, you just double dash and just go really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And they just never brought that kind of a game back, like where
That adds on to what I was gonna say. Like, there's just a lot of techniques and a lot of mechanics from Double Dash that just aren't seen in any of the other Mario Karts, and you can't really describe it until you experience it all. It's hectic, but in a very balanced and good way.
I will say, they did invent the double dice block. No, not double dice block. The double item block. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was really cool. And before they had the Bullet Bill, they just had the Chain Chomp for the Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Or,
I love that special.
Or of course, PD and King Boo, they can have that too because they have all of them. But you just like go past all these people. It's like cool to see like where the Bullet Bill kind of came from, the concept for it.
Yeah, the Bullet Bill, the Chain Chomp crawled, so I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say.
I think in Mario Kart we actually, in the files, actually had like a Chain Chomp item in the game originally, but they replaced it with the Bullet Bill. But
that ruined my fun fact.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Stefan, have you played it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this game is amazing because I love the double dash like format, and a lot of people expect that my main would be Mario and Peach because those are my two favorite Mario characters, but actually my main is Toad and Bowser Jr. because I love Toad because of the golden mushroom, and I like Bowser Jr. I like Bowser Jr. because he has the big Bowser shell you blow back, and that item is goated.
I was gonna say, like, my favorite special items, if I had to pick them, would be Bowser's shell and Yoshi's egg, because I love crushing
The
people.
Yoshi egg is so great, because it spawns out random items once you hit somebody or something.
There's just so many benefits.
By the way, some people don't know this, but Mario Kart Double Dash is the first appearance of Toadette as Toad's partner.
God damn it, that was
another fun fact stolen!
Alright,
Yay!
so I could shut Jake the fuck up. I want to talk about this game too, so... Double Dash, I've heard so many good things about since I was a kid. My childhood game was Wii, and I gotta say, this game, if not my favorite, definitely without a doubt top 3. It is so good. It brings in, like, everything that I love about Mario Kart, and so much more. Diddy Kong, and that's it. But no, no,
We're gonna go through all of these games, and it's gonna be like, no Diddy Kong next.
The only one is gonna be S tier because of Diddy Kong.
No, I fucking love the courses in this game, like DK Mountain, Rainbow Road, Waluigi Stadium, Daisy Cruiser, all of the Baby Park.
Hold the fuck on.
They're
Hang
all
on,
like
I will
really
say
great courses.
a lot of the good
Yeah.
courses came from this game.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta check something. One moment.
DK Mountain is, yeah.
DK
I
Mountain
love
is
that
my
course.
favorite for sure.
That is an awesome course.
And
I think that. But didn't they bring that back in
Okay,
Wii
yeah.
as well?
They-
The point stands.
They brought
Yeah.
that back in Wii and 8 Deluxe, so I think this game has like catchy music, like the Mushroom Bridge that's playing right now. That's my favorite song in the game, besides Rainbow Road. I love the character selection is one of the best in the series for sure, because it's got like every major character,
100%.
and it's got like very like I mentioned, the music. The battle mode's pretty good. I've really enjoyed I think the double dash mechanic needs to come back in some way. I thought it was going to be in World, but sadly it's not. But I would really love for it to come back, especially
For
with how
me, when
expanded
8
the.
Deluxe came, that's when I thought the double dash thing was coming back, that we could switch the items, like which one's in the front and stuff, but Nintendo tricked us.
Yeah, you'd think that like they would bring it back in a modern game, especially with how expanded the character roster is now, but they haven't, which sucks.
Nope.
But
That's why you have to try out Double Dash. It has mechanics and the techniques that you won't find in another Mario Kart. Because the rest of them are pretty much all the same. This one's the odd one out, but in the best way possible.
yeah, and also this game will actually have 2 fun facts because it is double dash, so it's kind of fitting this game gets 2 fun facts. So the first
Get
one
it? Double
is
the facts, double the... No.
so the first fun fact is this is the only Mario Kart game where Toad is an unlockable character instead of a starting character.
Oh my god, I have to unlock it? Can I
Yep.
choose not to?
You can choose not to.
He's
Yes.
gonna use them as a boost. Rip
And,
off his head and use
and
them
the
as a boost.
second fun fact, this actually shocked me because this is actually not the first game that Waluigi appeared in. It is actually Mario Kart Arcade GP2.
Yep.
Oh, really?
That is
For Mario
correct.
Kart?
Dude, the arcade Mario Karts are weird.
I will tell you, I'll have your own fun fact, okay? Double Dash is the only Mario Kart that I'm aware of that hasn't had a Rainbow Road come back.
GBA and DS.
DS.
And yes, alright.
Yeah. And another thing that I found out is that originally Donkey Kong Jr. was going to be the partner of DK, but they changed him. to Diddy Kong.
No.
Yeah.
Thank
They changed it.
fucking
They-
God, because this
they-
game would
they-
go
they-
in never play. No.
They released a like a beta picture, and you see Donkey Kong Jr.'s model, and he was meant to be DK's partner, but they were like, no, Diddy Kong's more popular. Let's throw him in there.
You're goddamn
Okay, so
right,
that does
Nintendo.
make my-
World.
That does
Only a
put my
perfect
point
world.
then. So only Double Dash and Wii are gonna go in S because of Diddy Kong. Alright, cool. Glad we figured that out.
No, but in all seriousness, despite my bias towards the monkey, this game definitely deserves an S tier spot.
Yeah.
Saying that.
totally agree. I totally agree. I in the very least A tier, but like Double Dash just has so many mechanics that's going for it.
I would have to
Right.
agree and put it in S, but that's just me.
I would,
Yeah, I mean, no, I totally agree. I'm just saying, in the very least, A tier, because the reason why I would say S is because like the special items, you guys were definitely on right on the mark with that. I haven't really seen that with like the future installments. I haven't seen the mechanic with the double dash switch, and even with like the double A boost start. I haven't seen that in the new iterations, which definitely, in my opinion, I feel like double dash was definitely it's so advanced in itself that it should definitely be like among the top 3 for sure. I completely agree. I completely agree. If it goes in the A, which I really don't think it will, because I'm pretty sure everyone is pretty much on the mark with S.
yeah.
It will probably just be because like it didn't have like your favorite character or whatnot, or like the battle mode was just alright. But other than that, like it's definitely worth top 3.
Yeah. All right, now we're going on to another goat. Mario Kart DS.
Okay, I have a lot to say about this game because
Let's start off. Make it short though.
Besides the mission modes, I actually beat the whole game. I did every cup. I got every card. I love this game, and it's like the one Mario Kart I'm actually good at. Which,
Why? Because it's purely solo.
Yeah. Because No, but I haven't played it in a while, and then I actually did First Joe on there. Like, you can actually, like...
Did you beat him?
No, we were pretty evenly matched, actually.
Damn, come on, man.
If you don't own a copy of Mario Kart DS, it just... If you do, like, the DS download play, you have to be just a Shy Guy.
That's a stupid fucking thing. That is really stupid.
No. It is dumb. It's just Shy Guy in a standard car.
They did that in 7 as well. I hated that.
Yeah. You have to, like...
They did do it with 7, yeah.
You both have to own a copy of the game if you want all the characters, but... I will say, one thing that I really actually enjoyed about Mario Kart DS was the map. The map was so good that you can actually play all the courses just looking at the map. You can see all the items. And you can see, like, whenever the blooper would, like spray the ink on me, I just look down on the map and just start playing.
Oh, you're talking about the map on the bottom screen. Yeah, that was such a good feature.
Yeah, on the bottom screen. It's so good. Like, you can just look down and just play the entire course just like that.
To be fair, you don't even have to use. We don't have to use the up screen.
Watching your character move on the leaderboard as you were driving past people too.
Oh yeah.
Seeing which items everybody had was so strategic.
Yeah, you can see, like, I'm like, oh shoot, they place person as a blue shell. I have to slow down. Like,
or if you hit the map, you could see like the full map as well.
Yeah, if you click it, there's like a different version. Like, there's 2 different versions, so that one isn't too like motion like base for you. But genuinely, just that like feature alone is revolutionary. Like, come on, 2 screens. One of them is for your actual like gameplay, and then the other is for more strategic stuff. You see the map, you see the characters. You can pretty much like figure out your own movements before you even think of them yourself.
Yeah. And they have some really good courses in there. Like, there's a they have a Luigi's Mansion course I'm pretty good at. I think that
Luigi's Mansion, Delfino Square.
Yeah, Delfino, Waluigi Pinball.
Waluigi Pinball.
The goat.
Yeah,
it's my killer, but yes.
I was gonna say the killer for Tasha, the goat for Joe.
That's fair, totally.
Jay, have you played this game?
Yeah, I have. It was pretty interesting. I would say this game is pretty goated without the online. But I'm gonna get to that like in just a little second. I like the fact that it had the top-down DS feature. Definitely utilized all the DS aspects and mechanics of the system. I actually like this game a whole lot. It was really fun to go play. I really feel like it's the first one where you can actually customize your cart, I believe.
Yeah, you can put an emblem.
You have a custom album.
Yeah. You do kind of have to unlock that. So yeah.
You do?
I think so.
No, I played it recently, and I had it from the start.
Like I said,
fucking liar.
I played it.
Yeah. So I would say it was a really good good take on it. I would say that this should be like the first Mario Kart iteration on a handheld. I would definitely say it's leap years away from Super Circuit for sure. For it to like cater to how long it did, it was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So I loved everything about it. I loved the tracks. The customization was definitely a plus for me, for like, characters actually like going to like, any type of cart that you really wanted to do. So it was great.
I was right. You do need to unlock it. With each character, they have a standard card, and they have like 2 other cards for them. But if you want to use other characters' cards, you do have to unlock it later on.
Oh, I was just talking about the emblem. You could make that yourself.
So what? Okay, so but here's the negatives for that I have with Mario Kart DS. Unfortunately,
There's negatives?
yeah, they're negatives. One, online was pretty bad. It was very bad.
Really?
Yeah, it was to a point when in the first early years, it wasn't so bad. Like like ranking up and like playing online, but like over time, Mario Kart DS online got hacked so bad to the point where people were cheating all over the place, and I didn't really like that aspect of the game, and it ruined the online features for me personally, and I just had a very bad experience with that. So I don't want to give points down for that just because of bad characters online, but for this game being like the first Mario Kart to be online, it was pretty bad in itself. Like in the later years, in the early years, it wasn't so bad. Didn't
come into play until like 5 years in the game's lifespan. At that point, like most games that get hacked, like half the time the player base has already moved on. So I don't think it was too much of an issue. I think for the long-term dedicated people, it probably was. But I think for the people that are like Mario Kart game on the go, that kind of stuff. I mean, a lot of the times, I think most people that traveled with this weren't really playing it online as much. I feel like a lot of the DS
I definitely
games
wasn't. I took it to
was
school
not
and
online.
everything.
I do agree, though. It kind of sucks that modders took over the online space.
Yeah.
It does suck that the online's bad, but if you don't mind about online and you just focus on the base game, and for what it was, which was Mario Kart on the go, and it was mostly for people who are like, I don't know, newer to the series.
Did y'all talk about
It's a good start.
freaking the what is it called? It's like the DS download player or whatever, like where you could like
Yeah, we did.
That was
I
cool.
would say it's a good feature. I just wish it wasn't as limited. But again, download play can only do so much. But it was nice where you
It
could
was
be in an
so
area with a
much
bunch of
fun.
people who have a DS, because you could do it with Mario Party as well. And you could just boot it up and be like, hey, you guys want to play Mario Kart? Pull out your DSs.
the era.
Some of you might be
DS.
shy guys, but still, like
It literally
what
doesn't
default is
matter.
saying, it doesn't matter. It is the fact that you could have that many people on a handheld in the same place playing Mario Kart. What more could you ask for?
Yeah,
It's always so much fun too.
Also, the Rainbow Road, you literally run on a DS. Come on, like,
Yup.
come on.
Yeah.
So,
I would say,
D4, you have played this, right?
Yes.
I'd be
I was-
surprised if he didn't.
Oh, I love it. I love DS. I have so many fond memories of this game. Like, I always use the DS download play. That's why, like, it's one of my biggest things, because I would always, like, be in big, like, groups or whatever, or I'd be at a friend's house, and you'd have a bunch of people over, and we'd all bring over DSs and all connect, and it'd just be, like, genuine chaos, just hearing, like, a bunch of, like, children screaming in the other room because there's some blue shell or whatever's happened. And the custom emblems were really cool because you like got to kind of show off, because if whenever you're driving, you know, those emblems showed up whenever, not only on the cart, but they'd also show up next to your tag, which was really cool. And
Yeah.
there were some pretty ludicrous images online, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think that it genuinely, like, this I played Wii before I played DS, but this was definitely one of like the staples of my childhood. I remember late at night going, okay, I had to beat the mission mode. I like that. The mission mode, and I'd be under a blanket like at like midnight when I was supposed to be in bed for school,
Oh
and
my
I would
God,
have the
yes,
volume
me
slightly turned up, playing the mission mode, and then the second I hear somebody walk by, I'd shut that little DS, put it under my pillow, and then act like I was asleep. Except for I never turned off, and then all you heard was the ba-da-da, ba-da-da, and like the music underneath the pillow. And I'm like, I'm
It's like
asleep. There's no music.
Yup. If only, like, thank God it wasn't New Super Mario Bros. Or Super Mario 64, because Mario would have gone like, bye-bye. It would have gotten
Oh
caught.
my god, yeah, you should do that. Bye bye. It's like, Mom, shout.
Shut the fuck up!
it accidentally opens up and
You
like
just open the DS. It's like, welcome.
It's
No, it's just
Mario.
shut up.
Can you imagine like your mom walks in and then you accidentally open it up? It's like it's a me, Mario.
It's a me, Mott slams the DS shut.
Stefan, have you played this game?
Yeah, I definitely think this game is great. I don't enjoy it as much as Wii and Double Dash, but it's still overall a great game. And I can definitely understand what Jay Gooden was saying about the online mode. I mostly played offline and like DS download play, but I can definitely understand how back then online was pretty bad because Nintendo nowadays, even today's day and age, Nintendo with online is one step forward, two steps back when it comes to online. So I can definitely understand how Mario Kart DS Online was bad. But meanwhile, Wii's Online was really good. But also back in the day, we had a situation where we barely had any social media, and I was a young wee little lad looking at Mario adult media on YouTube by accident. So that was our generation.
I don't know. I will say,
That's a point.
I will say about this game, one small thing that I don't like is in battle mode how you have to make like you start off with one balloon, you have to hold down a button to create the other balloon.
Yeah, that was very
Yeah.
You had to blow into the mic to pump a Oh my gosh, I remember
I actually
that.
I actually nearly forgot
Just
about that.
unlocked a core memory
for
into
a
my
good
brain.
for a very good battle mode, probably the best in the series. It is a terrible concept. Like, thank God I just hold the select button down to do it, because blown into the microphone, that's not fun. It's not fun.
Especially because the mic was that bad.
The mic was bad and it just slows the whole game down. Like, you're supposed to be, like, looking around, you're supposed to be strategic, thinking what's next, and now here, you're just sitting in a corner, blatant out in public, just out on the course, blowing a balloon.
I know, and you have to be stopped to do it. If you want to hold down the button, you have to just stand there and hold it down.
You can't drive and blow at the same time.
The battle mode courses
That's
were
going
really
close.
good, though.
Drive.
The battle mode courses were awesome. Like, there was a pipe mode. There was one, that one pipe battle course.
Shut up! No!
He's still typing. I'm trying to, like, avoid it as he types it.
No!
You can't drive and blow at the same time.
Fuck's sake!
There.
Oh my
Continue.
gosh.
No, I'm deleting. No!
Okay.
Remove her permission to delete.
Oh my god.
Just take off my moderation. No, what?
Joe, how do you feel about DS?
Mario Kart DS is... I think it's good. I enjoyed it a lot. The Nitros, fucking peak. I love Pinball. I love TikTok Clock. I love Airship Fortress. A lot of good courses in this game. Dry Bones being introduced was great, and he's actually the meta. I think the music is all great.
Oh, you're the meta. Congrats.
Let's go! Yeah. Oh, Dry Bones in a tank! I forgot about that! Oh my god!
There's a tank. There's a tank in this game.
Okay, S tier, put that thing up. Hold on, wait. He has a tank. Hold on.
Yeah, but by the way, Rob's in this game for some reason. Don't know why.
Oh, Rob Rep.
Yeah.
They put him into a convertible.
They put him into a bike.
They disconnected him and made him a vehicle. They made him a transformer. But yeah,
I want to be a character. Too bad.
I mean, that's better treatment than Waluigi. But
Dang.
I think, yeah, this game is a lot of fun. I don't think it's as good as Double Dash because I think I don't know. I just don't like how I just like the Double Dash mechanic much more than DS, and like the controls are very easy, and also the retros bring this down a lot because. Yeah, I mean, it's limitations due to 7. I mean, due to DS being kind of limited, but the retros are dog shit. Like, they brought in fucking Baby Park, and fucking like all the
because
SNES
the baby
courses.
The baby park in that game, because there's no special items and hectic stuff going on, doesn't get what made it good in the original game. Like, if you do baby park and double dash and you throw the Bowser shell, it's really good. It's like really hectic. What are you laughing at?
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was gonna send Tasha on a downward spiral. I said, "Oh, just."
Just looking
This is a
close,
good time. Hey
looking
guys,
close.
if you haven't already and you want to be in on all the fun and action, join the Discord server. All right, guys, join in. Join the Discord. Join the Joey's Felony Emporium Discord.
God damn it. Anyways, where did you guys put this? A tier?
Yeah,
I think it deserves a high A.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say a very high A. And the fun fact for this game, this actually surprised me. An unused pink egg card in the data of Mario Kart DS might suggest that Birdo was in consideration as a playable character.
I heard egg. I'm fine. I heard egg. I'm fine.
There is a pink
Actually,
egg card.
that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, Yoshi had a green one, so it makes sense.
I'm
that Birdo would have a
honestly
pink one.
surprised Birdo wasn't in this game.
Why
I think
wasn't
they were trying to make it like really even with the character select, and I think that adding Rob made it even, and then it was just like, okay, just scrap it.
we have Rob, and
That's
apparently
you.
we also have Joe
Bless you.
having to sneeze. That's very loud.
It's just, hey guys, I finally got the Birdo asset card. Check this. We have Rob. Oh,
Trust me,
My bad.
everyone will play as him. He'll be a mainstay for Mario Kart.
We
from
have
now
a
on,
Hulk.
Trust me.
the next game. Ah, that stupid robot that I hate.
That fucking robot that I hate.
hate.
Yeah, let's all
Nice.
agree to never bring Rob back again.
They did. He's just shoved.
It's
and
like he's
converted
DLC
and
for Mario
molded.
Kart World. This
I kind
robot
of
again?
yeah. Don't bring
He
him back.
is. You unlock him.
Dude, if they make Rob a playable character and it's Rob riding Rob, it's over.
It's Rob riding a Rob.
That would be
Can you,
dope.
can you imagine Mario's just like, hey, you kept on beating me in Mario Kart DS, so I'm gonna turn you into a car, and then everyone's gonna ride you instead. How about that?
Now
So-
that sounds like a right old dream.
So, alright, I'm gonna let the characters introduce this one because, I mean, this deserves no other introduction other than. Come on. I
Wait, which one?
thought it was Mario. Hold on, can I find it real quick? Why is it not? I thought it was. Okay, hold on. One sec. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Zack is back.
The chicken jockey got Mario.
Why?
There we go.
Why?
Mario
why?
Kart Wii. Alright. Let's finally do this.
Yippee. I think this is an obvious. Do we really have to talk about this one?
I still
No.
want to,
S,
but yeah, this game is an easy S tier. Like no
yeah,
question about it.
S.
It's
yeah.
literally the melee of Mario Kart.
I think it's more of an F tier, but psych.
Yeah, you know,
S tier.
just to make it
I was
even.
gonna say,
Nah.
fuck you.
But yeah,
I-
Sorry,
I
but
would
if you
definitely say
did
just,
not
like,
like Mario
if-
Kart Wii, you
Yeah.
did not like. You don't like Mario Kart. Period.
This was the first Mario Kart game Joe and I played. In fact, I think it was the first Mario game Joe and I played. Mario Kart Wii, right, Joe? Yeah.
it was.
Wow.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Mario Kart Wii is
Well,
how me and Joe
I
met
would-
each other because he commented on one of my videos.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's true.
I would
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
say, if I was making like a general point that I think everyone would agree with, this is either your first Mario Kart that you experience or your best like well-known Mario Kart that you've experienced.
Or
Because Mario Kart Wii is nostalgic in so many ways. We'd be
Oh,
here forever.
yeah, for
Emperor
sure.
just said he's never played it.
I feel so bad. If you haven't
I'm
played
so
Mario
sorry
Kart
for your
Wii,
loss.
I'm sorry, but you don't have a
Don't play it.
childhood.
If you haven't played Mario Kart Wii, just boot up 8 Deluxe and World, and half those courses are in both games. So nah. But
Yeah, no, that's
Get
very
an
true.
emulator.
so Mario Kart, I can, if you guys don't mind, I can. Can I have a turn?
Yeah,
Oh,
go
you're
ahead.
good?
No.
Okay, shut up, Jake.
Nah.
But yeah, I can confidently say, without hesitation, this is definitely the best in the series. Like, even with 8 Deluxe and, like, I guess World, I think this game is definitely the best in the series. Easy S tier. The courses are phenomenal. Coconut Mall, Maple Treeway, the Cow, Koopa Cape, all that stuff. And just... the battle mode, I think, is insanely underrated. Like, I think it's ludicrously fun.
Oh, yeah.
Funky Stadium.
The one with
Funky
the
Stadium.
Funky Stadium is the best course.
Stadium is, oh,
Funky
I love Funky
Stadium.
Stadium. That is
Leave it.
the
That's a
greatest
mic
one.
drop.
Yeah,
Funky
like,
Funky
Stadium,
Stadium,
mic
the
drop,
one with the
walkout.
chain chomps. I don't
Block
remember the
Fort
name, just
is
that one.
good. Don't get me wrong. I like Block Fort. That's a popular track, the popular battle course. Funky Stadium, Supremacy.
The one with the chain
Definitely.
chomps, the Sweetheart one.
Yes,
Oh.
I agree. And you can't go talking about this game without mentioning Funky Kong. I mean, he is literally the
man.
center of this game. Everybody knows
Meta.
him.
Everybody plays. He's the meta. He's the well-known
Absolutely.
meta.
Absolutely. They've been demanding him so badly that when Tour came, like when he got announced in Tour, the game broke. Like
And then when he was
the
in
game
the
fucking
Deluxe,
crashed.
he was basically shafted.
Wait,
but that's
seriously,
another
it
story.
crashed?
Yeah,
Because someone
the game
played it?
fucking crashed because Funky Kong got introduced in Tour and everybody wanted to play as him. So the game fucking crashed when he came out.
I can imagine how much money they spent because before.
Oh, they made a fortune.
Yeah, before Tour was even called like a pay to win, like it is free now, but it's basically like a pay to win at some point. I can imagine the amount of money that people spent just to get Funky Kong, honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and one thing, just don't pick the carts in Mario Kart Wii, just do the bikes.
The bikes are, yeah, the bikes are
Bikes
definitely
are number
superior.
one.
Like the Flame
always
Rider
use automatic.
and the Bullet Bike and I think the Mach Bike. Those are like the 3 bikes for all 3 sizes that are fantastic. Like I think it's the Bullet Bike that's the meta for lightweights, and then the Mach Bike
It's
is.
a bullet bike for any of the
Bullet
little
bike,
lightweight characters.
And then the Mach
yeah.
Bike is for medium weight, and then
Yeah.
Flame Rider, especially for Funky Kong, is the meta for heavyweight.
Yup.
Yeah.
I always used automatic.
No,
But
I
there's
use
never-
manual.
I never learned
much,
how to
there's
use
just
manual.
so much that you remember about this. The bikes, the items. You've got like the Mega Mushroom, the Thunder.
Mega Mushroom.
Yeah, this game has
Yep,
the best
Thunder,
selection of.
this is where the fake item box comes in, and it is a game changer. It's so
No
fun
coins.
to use.
Yeah.
No coins. It's all about speed.
Yeah, there's no coins. It's all
Yeah.
about skill and speed, and it's awesome, and it's
Yeah,
just
I love
really
that,
fun. But Jay hasn't talked in a bit. What do you think about this game?
Well, honestly, like Mario Kart Wii, me and my cousin will play a game for hours upon hours upon hours upon days upon months upon it's just so great. It introduced me to an online mode, a way proper online mode than I have a.
Same. That's how
Yeah.
I started competitive.
Yeah, I mean the VR competitiveness, it would make me come to my cousin's house over and over and over again. We'll just have a blast for that game. It was just so phenomenal. I love the bikes more than the carts. I think that like the bikes is where it's at, especially going to like many different stages like Coconut Mall. I think it was Koopa Cave and DK Summit that was first announced in this game. That was first seen in this game.
Really?
It was
Is Grumble Volcano also one?
yeah. I think
Grumble
I'm on
Volcano,
Volcano.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
Toad's Factory.
Toad's Factory, yeah. I like Koopa Cave a whole lot more than Toad's Factory. I like all the other courses more than Toad's Factory. I mean, I'm not spamming on Toad's Factory right now, but like I have so much more memories for what was good against.
I liked one of the DK jungles that was in it. I don't remember what it's called. I just know the layout.
The Parkway.
My favorite one
I
was.
think so.
I think my favorite was.
It's the one with the boat. No, it's the one with the boat and then the bridge before you get into a cave.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
Jungle
end.
Parkway.
Yeah,
I love
well,
that one.
I think my favorite one was a GBA Bowser's Castle 3. They brought back my.
The bouncy castles in that were amazing.
Yeah,
You got the
that was
Wii's
my
one
favorite.
itself. You got a 64 one, and then you have like one of the BA ones or something.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
these
yeah,
are all improved
GBA.
amazingly.
yeah.
Oh,
I used to time trial the shit out of Wii and 64s and Bowser's Castle.
Yeah.
They were both fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like the Bowser Castle 3 GBA iteration with Mario Kart Wii. And that was my favorite track of all time in that game. I'll play a track over and over and over again. It was such a phenomenal blast.
Yeah, and people who have PTSD from this game remember two specific courses that probably frustrated them the most, those being Wario's Gold Mine and are definitely the best Rainbow Road we've ever had so far.
Yeah. Wii's Rainbow Road is in top. Hell, I would even have to say, and someone's probably going to kill me for this, Wii's better than Worlds. Sorry.
100%.
No, that's true.
Wii Rainbow Road is my favorite.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't played World yet, but I'm just gonna go keep on stand. So I think Wii's definitely like, where is that? I would say like, I want to ask you this question: did anyone get the golden wheel? Mark.
Yes,
in Mario
I
Kart?
did. I got all the unlockables.
Yes.
Okay.
I only got a golden wheel in the star.
Okay, you got to go with the star. Okay. All right.
I got
Yeah.
3 stars on my license. Like, I completed everything. And it was the first Mario Kart that I 100%ed. And also time trialed. Because I would time trial the shit out of that game. Just so I could get better in online. This game actually gave me a reason to sit down and actually play the bloody thing. Like, I would be on there for hours. After school, I'd be done with dinner probably in, like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds. And the rest of the time, I'd be in my room time trialing or being an absolute ass on Mario Kart Online.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I had a name for myself back in the day. And that gave me the
Gambit?
reputation that I have today.
Yeah. Yeah. So I totally agree. I would say like but with my experience with Mario Kart Wii Online, I definitely got all the unlockables. I think I was missing Mean Racer version 2, but I got the golden wheel. I got with the stars. I got like over 8,000 VR. It was great. It was absolutely phenomenal. I'll play with my cousin with a 2-player online. It was just a blast every single time we'll go either head to head or we do team battle. It was just a great blast. I love that game.
I have a really good memory from this game, and it was with my sister. When we would boot up this game, right, we would take our bed covers, put them on the floor, and then have pillows that are like on the side of our sofa, and we would pretend that we were actually in those cars with the Wii wheels. That's how much of like an effect this game had on me.
Wow.
That's great. Jake, do you have any
Yeah.
more
It was
thoughts about?
amazing. It just made the experience so much better, and you can't do that with another Mario Kart. So that's why this one is like the peak Mario Kart for me.
I'd say it's the peak for all of us. Like I don't really hear any like objections on it being S tier, like the top of S tier.
It should be S.
Yeah, for sure. Totally agree.
Yeah.
Anybody else got any final thoughts before we move on?
Yeah, really quick. For me, with the whole star situation, I just figured, no, I didn't really have the time or patience to really get 3 stars. So as long as I beat all the cups and beat Rainbow Road and beat the Grand Prix mode without getting all the 3 stars, that's really all that mattered to me for that game specifically. But I wish they brought back an online. They brought back the in Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They brought back like the star situation where they can show when you went online, they showed the star situation, what you unlocked. And I wish they brought that back from Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, you mean
That
like the
definitely makes me
licenses
feel
about
it.
which Grand Prix were like completed and stuff like that?
Yes, because when you play online, people can see your stars by your profile as you were racing.
They can
So I
see
wish-
if you're a noob or if you're a pro.
Exactly.
Damn.
And that's why I want that brought back.
Maybe an update for World could have it.
No,
That'd
they
be
need to bring
really
it back
cool.
for 8 Deluxe.
Nah, I think 8
It would
Deluxe
be
is
cool to
done.
see something like this, but again, just like others, Wii is just absolutely unstoppable. Nothing is
Yes.
going to pass it.
Yeah,
There's
definitely
not been a single Mario Kart that hasn't like aced in all categories like we did. Amazing battle mode, amazing race mode. Literally, there's not a single like bad area or like a gray spot where it like felt like this isn't very good. Controller support was great. You could excel in every single type of controller, whether that was with motion, nunchuck, GameCube. It did not matter. You can play that game how you wanted it, and also it just looked phenomenal for the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
The
for
only game that comes close is 8 Deluxe.
I'd say the only thing that 8 Deluxe semi beats, although technically every character is in the game from Wii in 8 Deluxe, the character roster I'd say is a tiny bit better in 8 Deluxe just because Pauline and Petey Piranha are added.
Yeah, no, I can agree.
True.
I mean, it had a good character roster for its time. There was before Deluxe, I think we had the biggest character selection for
Yeah.
a Mario
Yeah.
Kart game.
It also
and there
had
was
the
a lot of
best.
fan favorites.
Yeah.
It also had best. It had like obviously the cars as well. Good designs. The balances were amazing until you figured out the hidden. But once you figured out like the hidden stuff and just the advanced things of Mario Kart Wii, you would never play that game the same way
Yeah,
again.
and like this, like the one thing I would say is bad about DS, and I can kind of give it, I can kind of forgive it due to its limitations, but this game brought back a lot of fan favorites that were missing from DS, like Bowser Jr., Diddy Kong, King Boo. Dry Bones was in the game. A lot of people.
Rosalina.
Yeah, Rosalina. This was her debut, like, and
This
also
was Baby Peach's debut, so she came my main from the game.
yeah.
So it's kind of biased. My favorite character got introduced into this, and I
and you say it.
used to beat the living shit out of people with her.
You still do, but
Thank you. Yes, I'm proud of it.
but yeah, fun fact for this game, so speaking of returning characters, Petey Piranha and Paratroopa were supposed to be playing as playable characters, and also Hammer Bro, which has never been a playable character besides the mobile game, he was also supposed to be in Mario Kart Wii.
No way.
I'm still
I can
surprised
see
he's not
why.
in World.
Yeah, you'd think he
Hammer
would
Bro's
be.
well.
Is he?
He's like
Yeah.
a attack character, but you can't play as him.
Huh.
What?
Well,
He's not an unlockable. I know that because I have all of them.
anyways,
Yeah, same.
so yeah, S tier game, goated, played if you have not, and we're now gonna move on to kind of a controversial game, Mario Kart 7.
It's not the best, but it's not the
Hammer-
worst.
Wait, you said Hammer Bro, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He is playable in World.
Is he?
Huh.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
There's the Hammer
Is
Bro
he
item.
actually?
Yes.
And Joe,
Wait
you
a
also
minute.
said that Petey Piranha was going to be playable on Mario Kart Wii?
yeah.
He's available as a racer. He's not even an unlockable. D4?
Oh my gosh! Wait,
So you don't have all the characters.
Open your
no,
world right
he's
now.
not unlockable. Oh my gosh! I've never thought about it. Oh my
No,
gosh!
Hammer Bro is in World.
My bad, Hammer Bro. I'm so sorry to all the Hammer Bro.
Damn, the
names.
Hammer Bro
Absolutely.
shade is
You forgot about
crazy.
you forgot about his existence.
Holy shit.
God, he's about to turn into Toadsworth as a forgettable character. God damn. But anyways, Mario Kart 7. So, Jake, I don't think you've played this that much, right?
Not that much. I played it a couple of times with you, but I did like it for the most part. But it's no Mario Kart DS.
Yeah.
Even if it has like the 3D and the Wii horses
And
as
also,
tracks, there's just not a lot to think about with Mario Kart 7.
there's no Waluigi, but there's Waluigi Pinball.
No, but there's
Yeah,
a
that's
there's Queen Bee.
true.
Yeah,
But-
that's the biggest controversy, and I'll just get the fun
But
fact out right away. Waluigi, despite everybody saying he was planned, he was never even in the data files. or unused
Nope.
content. He just was never thought of for some reason.
Yeah, that they actually said, oh yeah, we didn't have time to put him in, but they had time to put in Metal Mario and.
I was gonna say, Metal Mario took his spot, and you cannot say otherwise.
And Honey Queen Bee from Mario Galaxy.
A bee, man! What the fuck?
I think Diddy Kong is missing in this game, right?
There's a
They
fucking
have- they
wiggler
have no
in this
good
game.
characters
There's a
in this
fucking
game.
wiggler. Why? Why is there a wiggler in my Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Because.
But Wiggler's an 8
Nintendo
Deluxe,
thought-
though, isn't he?
Yeah, Wiggler is an 8 Deluxe, but yeah, this game has, I would say, probably the worst character roster since the original.
It's the smallest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's better than the classics, but I don't think that it's better than anything that we've talked about recently.
Yeah, exactly.
It had a lot of good things going for it, like the new mechanic with gliding was really cool. The tracks that incorporated it were pretty good.
The underwater section.
The underwater as well was included. I kind of wish that more tracks kind of made it more full-fledged. I liked what they did, but I feel like they could have done more. Y'all have touched on the character roster. It is pretty bad. I think that the online was really good, though. The online was one of the first ones, like, after Wii that, like, they actually did something decent with it.
Yeah.
They kind of learned from the rocky start. We had a little bit of a rocky online start in terms of connection, but they did fix it. The 3DS pretty much off the bat was solid. But then again, there's not really too much to say. It's really just like it's kind of like DS Plus Mario Kart, honestly.
Yeah.
They introduced the mode where you could drive first person, which was just stupid in my opinion, because it was clunky and not very good.
It was, but I think like in this time, if you ever go back to Mario Kart 7, that's kind of the way to play because you can't. It might just be me, but I can't play with the controls on a Nintendo 3DS anymore.
I don't know. I think that they could have done so much. Every single Mario game has a staple of what makes it what it is. Double Dash has, the two characters and the different, customizability. Mario Kart Wii has its, wheelies and its bikes and that kind of stuff. 7 had its gliders, but I feel like the gliders were so underwhelming when the game first came out that it made the game fall off as a whole.
Yeah, this game kind of has nothing to go with because everything good about 8 was kind of stolen from 7. So 7 really has nothing.
Didn't Mario Kart 7 also have an item where you would get 7 items around you? Kind of like
Yeah, it's the Lucky 7.
But 8 is
That was
Lucky
the introduction to that.
7!
I mean, yeah, I guess. Cool. Sure. I'm not crazy about this game, if you could tell.
8 just overshadowed it in every single way.
Yeah, I think I will give it this. This game has the best selection of retro courses still to this day, even with the booster course pass.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'd agree with that.
This is the course where they kind of got rid of how the cannons work. Like, cannons used to just slingshot you, and now, your glider gets pulled out so that it doesn't really feel... It doesn't really get the same vibe that we gave, at any of the cannons. It just kind of sucks.
Even Double Dash, remember that one Grumble Volcano they shoot you out of a cannon or something?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's DK Mountain, that's what you're thinking of.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of a different one.
But
It is DK Mountain, yeah.
And also, they got rid of bikes because they were too OP in Wii.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean, it might just be because it was handheld again.
This feels like
It's just hard to get those kinds of controls.
This feels like if Mario Kart DS and Wii had a kid and that kid did drugs, it would be Mario Kart 7.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's a crazy statement. Holy
That might be better than what I
holy
heard.
shit!
Am I wrong?
I mean, that's a little bit of an overstatement.
I guess no.
I'm not wrong. I mean, it's got basically
what I said earlier.
I mean, it's basically Mario Kart DS with the handheld mode and stuff, and the I think it's a similar battle mode and
Okay,
all that
8.
anyway.
Let's go on to 8.
Wait, Jay, do you have any thoughts about this game?
Yeah,
guess
you know
not.
that's good.
Well, 7. I don't really have too much like big fond memories of it. It was really just more of a title where it's like, okay, like I have a 3DS. I'm gonna go check out Mario Kart 7. Okay, all right. I like the 3D mode of it. It was pretty cool. The gliders was another unique aspect of it. I guess you can use that for like shortcuts or whatnot, and like kind of like pivot yourself into like a more stable territory in order to get like a more of a lead against everybody. But I mean, other than that, I don't really see like this as much of a big upgrade to many of the other Mario Karts that I've seen. I mean, I think that Mario Kart 7 had customization as well, so that's kind of a plus for it.
Was this the first one with the car customization?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, right? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
no,
because
yeah,
you
it's
customize the wheels and
customize
gliders and carts. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, so like this is a stepping stone. This is like a pre-installation
Like a demo.
like a demo of Mario Kart 8. I would really say that. It was more like a tech demo for Mario Kart 8. It was really more of like, okay, we're gonna test the waters and see what works for this, and then we're gonna pivot into the next system release. I really feel like aside from Mario Kart DS, I really feel like all of the handheld Mario Karts, they really haven't really been getting like all the choice deserves that they really should have gotten. And I really feel like only one of them has really shined a light aside from all the other Mario Kart handhelds, and that is Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart 7 just feels, I mean, as innovative as it is, and I'm pretty sure it was really fun. I find it was pretty fun with the whole Lucky Sevens thing too that you guys mentioned, but like it's another one of those Mario Kart installations where it's like the next game when it comes out, you're not gonna play that one anymore because it's like, what's the point? It was fun for what it was. It wasn't necessarily long lasting, and even if it was long lasting, that's only because the developers did decide to not release the next installment. If the next installment comes out, you're gonna put this game down. You don't want to play that to another.
Yeah.
That's basically
The problem is that with 7, people just looked at 7 and said, nah, I'm not going to play this. I'm going to go back and play Wii.
Yeah, I think it was just the lack of content, and plus Waluigi being like a heavy debate, and like that kind of caused Nintendo to be like, okay, we need to have him be like a mainstay because having Waluigi in there, but having like his best course, that caused a lot of controversy, and especially with all like the limitations it's had. A little more than DS, honestly. I would say this gets like a B tier. Maybe.
Yeah.
What do you guys say?
It's kind of forgettable, but then
I think B is fine.
Like,
I think it's
I
below
would put it-
64. Below 64.
I think B is fine too. Yeah. my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, I'll put it below 64. I haven't really heard any objections. But now we move on to Mario Kart 8, the original.
not
Oh,
the
original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing the original and 8 Deluxe because I kind of want to give some love to the original game as well, even though it kind of doesn't really deserve that much love.
Yeah, we own both actually because we had a Wii U and a Switch.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I got Mario
And
Kart 8
3DS.
as like a bundle for a Wii U on Christmas. There's not really a lot to say. I mean, yeah, it took a lot from like my experience of Wii, but I still played Wii even if I had the Wii U. Like I still had the case and the disc of Wii thanks to compatibility. So I didn't really have like many memories of 8, but I do remember owning and playing it and trying to have the same experience, but it just never hit as much as Wii. But again, the graphical upgrade was cool. It was nice to see the gliders. It was nice to see the customization. I was even more surprised that we were able to have anti-gravity this time, which introduced a lot of really good courses like Electrodome, the Bowser's Castle from 8. I guess that Rainbow Road. I don't like it, but it introduced anti-grav, so can't really complain. The first course itself on Mario Kart 8, and I guess Deluxe, you just get that really good introduction with 8 and 8 Deluxe that this is going to be a really good time.
Yeah. And also the intro that's currently playing right now, I would say is about as iconic as Wii's.
Oh yeah.
Like with
you
that
remember
electric
Wii's from
guitar
other
and
people's
all that.
games.
It's like, and Mario shouting Mario Kart 8 in the title screen in both games. I mean, how the fuck do you not love that?
The thing is with the original Mario Kart 8 is that like everyone plays Deluxe so much, it's like it's so hard to remember what the original was like for me. But I do have some vague memories like when it first came out. I think I do remember liking it, but I just for some reason liked Wii better, probably because of the nostalgia maybe. Also probably because
this game
because I wasn't good at it.
I will say this game does hold a special place in my heart. This version in particular, because I remember getting this after like a shitty day when I was a kid, and then I got this from my parents. They surprised me with it, and I was hype as fuck. That was genuinely a very great experience that I've had. And also one of my favorite streams still to this day that I've done was the final day that Wii U and 3DS Online was up. And I played Mario Kart 8, the original, online after Super Mario Maker for a little bit, but I did Mario Kart 8 online until it shut down, and despite it being very depressing, it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun just going back to the original.
Because they shut it down the last time, yeah. I think lots of people went back to it for the last time.
Yeah,
my brother went back to it. He was able to play it as well, and I was like, Cam, this is how I used to play Mario Kart.
And
what was the best kart combination in the game or character?
I think it was Morton on the Blue Falcon, I think.
I thought it was like...
No, it was Morton or Bowser. It was Bowser at one point.
They were really big on speed stat in 8.
In 8, yeah. It was mostly a speed thing for 8. Deluxe was about acceleration, but 8 itself was very, included with speed, which is why you wanted a higher character with probably one of the quads or something, I would probably think. Blue Falcon is definitely up there with one of the metas at one point.
It's just so weird how it's technically it's the same game, 8 and Deluxe, kind of, but it's
it's all the updates.
But what one's acceleration more, the other one's speed. It's just a minor thing that just changes everything.
Yeah, no. It's not something that you notice straight away, but if you play the games long enough, you start to see which stats mean more, in quotes. And for 8, it was speed. So I think if I remember, one of the metas, Morton was one at the time, but I think it was Dry Bowser in the Blue Falcon with a paper glider. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it was in 8.
D4 and Stefan, do you guys have any thoughts about the original?
Yeah. So I, like you, I pretty much have, this game pretty much has a special place in my heart because one thing I really enjoyed was Mario Kart TV, because I liked how you can save your replays and upload it to Miiverse and YouTube. I thought that was a really cool feature.
Yeah.
And also,
Miiverse, guys, Miiverse.
I miss Miiverse.
I love the courses, but the battle mode, we'll obviously get to that, but the battle mode was really bad.
Oh, it was dog shit. I'd say Worlds is about as bad, but I'd still say 8's the worst battle mode for sure.
Wasn't 8 just courses?
It was literally just 8 courses. I think Toad's Turnpike was one of them, Moo Moo Meadows was there, Yoshi Valley, which kind of worked as a battle track. It would have been Baby Park if it wasn't DLC. So I think that's
the one thing that I what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the one thing that I did like about this game, unlike Wii, at least this game in 8 Deluxe is different metas. So you're seeing different characters online as opposed to just Dry Bowser or Funky Kong on the Flame Rider.
Well,
It also
that
helps
way
that
multiple,
both of
'cause
those
there was
characters
that
didn't
many.
appear yet.
Yeah. It probably was more than one meta just because of how many characters there was. And Nintendo was probably
Exactly.
like, we don't want everyone playing the same character. That's why they put
Exactly.
Yoshi as meta in 8 Deluxe.
Yeah. I remember when Waluigi and Wiggler was the meta.
That was in 8
Not
Deluxe.
for 8. That was 8 Deluxe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Waluigi and the Wiggler for a little bit. Then it was Wario on something, and now it's Yoshi, Luigi, Peach, all those.
Why does it change so much? Do they
Fan backlash.
It's sometimes backlash. It's just Nintendo's updates, like where they
they
shift
update it.
things.
Okay.
Yeah, with the
Because
updates,
I do
they shift a
remember-
bunch of stats. They
I
also
do
shift
remember-
in visit frames, so there's that too.
I do remember people were angry about Waluigi and the Wiggler being like OP or something, and they're like, "Yeah."
That was the meta. Everyone played him, and some people were like, "This is bonkers. Can we please have something different?" And then they made Yoshi a meta so that everyone can have a different specific color.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how Meta Knight in Smash Brawl was like so OP
exactly.
that they were like, "Yeah, you can't play as him in that competition."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like how Sakurai buffs and nerfs characters is pretty much the same thing here. They pretty much change it with updates.
Oh, did the original Mario Kart 8 have 200cc as a DLC?
It did.
Or was that just deluxe?
No, it had
That was an
original 200.
unlockable.
Also, there's a fun fact that me and Joe found out by playing Quiz Up a couple years ago. So one of the ideas was scrapped. Was instead of doing anti-gravity, they were going to do drilling underneath the
Damn
ground.
it! That was
in
my
order for-
fucking fun fact. I gotta find a new one
Huh?
now.
They're gonna do what
So,
to the ground?
so Mario Kart 8, instead of having anti-gravity, they originally wanted to do drilling the carts, drilling underneath the ground. And they scrapped that and did anti-gravity instead.
I guess it would have been a lot to implement. I mean, with the racing itself and then just having the mechanic like drilling under the ground, it probably was a lot technical-wise and texture-wise.
Yeah,
But
it probably takes a lot of work to get that done.
You're just on the road and you just go underground.
It would be cool, but I don't know if it would work for online.
Right, you'd probably have a lot of like glitches and stuff if like there's so many characters going underground.
Yeah.
Plus the cool thing with Mario Kart TV is when you play like in a match, in a race, you go over the place, but when you watch on Mario Kart TV, like the camera follows you when you play the game, but on Mario Kart TV, it just shows where you went on the track pretty much. So that's pretty much another cool thing about Mario Kart TV.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
what do we think? Where are we putting 8?
D4, do you have any thoughts about it?
I mean, like we've all said, it's very similar to Deluxe to the point where some people even forget that like Wii U was the original. This was like I'm pretty sure like the opening thing for the Wii U. But I remember like when I got the Wii U as a kid, I had the Wii and I was playing Mario Kart Wii all the time. And when my parents first got the Wii U, it was on Christmas morning, and my dad had set it up overnight, and they gave us our Christmas presents, and it was 2 Wii U games. And I looked at my dad and I said, "Dad, these don't work. We have a Wii." And he goes, "Do we?" And then I looked over and I saw the Wii U fully set up and ready. And I kid you not, I cried. Like I physically sobbed.
So was
that day my dad's like never like every single time we have Christmas, he just has like an unrivaled expectation of trying to make me cry with
That's
some crazy gift.
incredible.
Was that the
I
start
love
of
that.
the I'm gonna cry trend that you do?
Yep, I'm gonna cry. Literally, oh my gosh, it was so awesome, and
That was really
I have
good.
fond memories of it just because of like playing it with friends, and like at the time I wasn't like a competitive person with Mario Kart, so it's just kind of like stupid carts, random crap. It didn't matter. Oh, how times have changed.
Yeah.
But I think that it was solid for what it had. I do like that they brought back the functionality about the map with the Wii U gamepad. all the time as a kid. I would always race and get first, and then I would just sit there and look at the Wii U gamepad and be like, I see you racing in 13th or in 12th.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah,
Again, when
it
I
was-
said that
it was
Wii was
so
like
much
very
fun.
important for online, Wii U's online was also really important to me because that was the first one in my teen years where I actually understood what the hell was going on. So
Yeah.
I would be able, I'd be a lot more competitive in Wii, like in Wii U's and Deluxe's online than Wii's ever. Like, yeah, Wii was fun, but it was more of like a skill and improvement thing. This time in Wii and Deluxe, it was just to crush everyone, and it still is.
I think that was the first time I turned myself to normal drifting, and I took myself because their automatic wasn't an option, and I finally learned how to drift because I never drift. I never wanted to drift. I mean, 3DS, obviously, I kind of had a little bit of a rough knowledge because I went from Wii, 3DS, then to Wii U, so I kind of knew what I was doing because I had played online a lot for 3DS. But like, it was one of those things where it's like, where's the automatic button? Oh crap! I had to learn how to drift if I want to know how to play this game.
There's no automatic.
That's the same with me. When I played Mario Kart Wii originally, I always did automatic, so I would never have to drift. Now,
Me
it's
too.
like, now when I go back, it's like I have to do manual because I need to practice drifting because I still suck at it.
For me, it just seemed like a massive skill gap to me. When I finally learned drifting, it was like, I'm one of the good ones now. Like, I didn't get that in Wii because I just stuck with automatic because I was scared. But then, because that wasn't an option, I had to force my teenage self, like, you need to lock in and actually learn how to drift, learn item management, all the things that I've learned now that are just, like, automatic to me. I learned thanks to Wii U's online.
Exactly. Like, Mario Kart 8 forced you to get good. Like, it's either you get good or you don't get your 3 stars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You couldn't
you don't
unlock
get over
anything if you do
10,000
that.
VR.
Well,
Oh, the VR. The fact you could go over, like, the thousands into the 10,000s and more was also something that was important to me because it was like, I need to be at the top. If I'm not... Bless you. If I'm not at the top, then I'm nothing. That is what was in my mind.
Jay, do you have
Japanese player. Oh my god.
Jay, do you have any thoughts about the original?
I didn't really play the original like that. I was really more 8 Deluxe, where I was kind of like sold on it, on the fact that like this is like, you know, one of the best Mario Karts that I've ever played. So I know that's like the next game up on the list, but I was pretty much playing like all other games, like on a Wii U. I didn't really necessarily own a Wii U because, like, you know, I didn't really necessarily, like, you know, see too much of the system for me to like really buy it. So I was kind of like on the fence of like buying the system itself. But I did hear some pretty good things about Mario Kart 8 though, about like its innovations and its new tech, what it introduced. I'm pretty sure like the online aspect was also definitely fully improved on. Battle aspect was also good. But other than that, like me personally, I didn't really necessarily really experience it like all that well, to be real.
Yeah, and also for me, this game, I mean, as much as I have nostalgia for it and I really enjoyed just a lot of it, I still think this game has very bad flaws. Like, it's got Pinkle Peach and the worst character roster ever.
Wow. We're still going with characters, are we?
Yeah, it's got the worst character roster. I think the battle mode is dog shit. Don't mention it.
Nice,
but
Stefan.
I
Nice.
think, yeah, I mean, this game is fun. I think it's a little overhated, but it definitely got shafted over 8 Deluxe with how it's been treated. Like, it definitely...
Remember, they didn't include Bowser Jr. either.
No, Bowser Jr. wasn't in the game. Neither was Dry Bones. Neither was Funky Kong, King Boo. None of them.
I mean, the character roster was better than 7, but still...
Not by
pretty bad.
much. Not by much.
Yeah, not by much.
It's so crazy because all the characters are like in Deluxe. It's just like they weren't in the original.
Yeah.
Like, not even including the extra DLC. Just
I was gonna say, with the DLC.
Just like the main game, some of those characters were not in there.
Yeah. We
I
got
will say, for like kind of a positive thing, this was the first game I bought DLC for, and I literally like was telling my mom, so there's this extra like piece of, you know, like gameware for Mario Kart, and I want it. And mom was like, "Do you really want it?" I said, "Yeah, I do."
Was it the 200cc that was DLC, or was it?
It was multiple. I think this game had like 3 waves of DLC. One of them being like in real life cars, like the Mercedes.
GLAs.
There was
Really?
Mercedes. The 200cc DLC came out like I think a couple months after the release of the game, and then they had the official DLC, which was like, you know, get your mother's credit card out, which came out like a year or 2 after, I think.
And
Yeah.
what did that last one do? That official one?
That one was like it gave 4 new cups, which were like collab cups basically, and then it also unlocked new characters. I think it brought what was it? Villager Link,
Villager,
yeah.
Cat Mario, Cat Peach, Link.
Hyrule Circuit was there,
Hyrule
the
Circuit
Animal
was
Crossing
there.
State
Baby Park.
track.
Which is playing right
Yeah,
now, Baby Park.
Yup.
It brought back a lot of like it brought back some fan favorites, and then also like new original courses, which, given how Nintendo did the DLC with Deluxe, I think was kind of cool. That they brought
Absolutely.
like there was more original than there was repeat, which I think is nice.
Some of these they literally made from the bottom up, and some of them are really good too.
Yeah, definitely. I guess. Yeah, I guess there's nothing much else to talk about. I mean, there is a fun fact for this game in particular.
Oh, what is it?
There is an unused Kamek emblem.
So Kamek was supposed to be in this. Are you freaking?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so he got shafted from 2 Mario Kart games.
Why?
That explains why he was added in the DLC for
I was
Deluxe.
gonna, I was gonna say, yeah, either DLC and then shafted again in World as an item.
Mario Kart 8 is like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Is like everybody is here. Like the Smash, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the Smash Bros. Ultimate Mario
I
Kart.
swear
Like everybody.
so many times we could be
Before-
drunk by now.
Before we talk about 8 Deluxe, where would you guys put the original?
Probably
I put
high
original
A.
A and then Deluxe S.
Yeah,
That's mine.
Below DSA, like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
8
live with
Deluxe
that.
is like the only game that can rival Wii when it comes to being like the best Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, 8 Deluxe got a huge upgrade over time, because if it was before the Booster Course Pass, I would have put this slightly above the original 8. But considering that this game had the Booster Course Pass and like a lot of extra courses and stuff, this game is an easy S tier.
Characters.
I
Exactly.
think it's an
You
S
can
tier.
talk
yes.
about it, but we've just said, like, just imagine 8, but on steroids, and then
Exactly, yeah.
multiple things added. Not only
Yeah.
did this game last for like 8 to 9 years, like consistently, the fact that this is the one that they picked to have a DLC like booster course pass speaks so many languages. It
Not
speaks
to mention
so
that it
much.
doubled the playability of it because they
It
added
doubled the playability. You
tracks.
basically got everything from 8. Yes, at a much more like price, but you got everything from that, and then just some extra bits added on top. One
Yeah,
thing that
the
I can
reason-
say, though, that's a negative: the only unlockable is Gold Mario.
It's the reason why
Yeah.
it's the most sold Mario Kart game.
Yeah.
Well, this is the
Also-
one that everyone played consistently. That's what I'm saying. It survived for 8 to 9 years.
It's still
So-
going
so
because
you're-
people are going from Mario Kart World back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, it's quite a shift, but I still enjoy 8 Deluxe. Even even if World is structured better and the controls are like more smooth, there's still nothing wrong with 8 Deluxe. I'm more than happy to go
Exactly.
back to it.
At this point, everything you want in a Mario Kart game is in 8 Deluxe.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Jake? Sorry if
So-
I interrupted.
So, are we putting it behind Mario Kart Wii? Just
Ooh, that's a good question.
I would,
because I see it on the chart it's behind Mario Kart Wii.
Are we
yeah,
putting it behind Wii?
I-
Are we putting 8 as like the
I-
best
I
game?
still think Wii is the best. I still think it is.
That could just be nostalgia, but like mine is
It could just be nostalgia. But if we're talking about like overall upgrades, textures, the amount of like actual replayability and gameplay that you have, that would put me as 8 Deluxe the highest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because the thing is that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is technically the Deluxe itself is technically just like a DLC in a way. So you have a DLC of a DLC with the boosters. It just adds on so much of the base Mario Kart 8 game. If you really think about it, if you consider Mario Kart 8 the original and Deluxe is like one combined game, it's been going on for longer than 9 years. It's been like since 2014.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah, that's true. That's
How long
true.
would that be? Like what?
I mean,
11?
I would ask
I
if
can
others
look, hang
had like thoughts about this game, but I'm pretty sure we've all played 8 Deluxe thousands of times, so I think we can all unanimously agree that this game is like great.
S tier.
8, just the original, was 2014, and
Yeah,
then
so that's 11 years.
11 years, and then Deluxe is 2019.
Damn.
So yeah, about 11 to 12 years that the game was living, and kind of still is. So if you really think about it, it is the most ongoing Mario Kart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
And just survived that long. Yeah.
It's still surviving. I don't know why we're talking past. It's still surviving.
Wait a minute. It actually says Deluxe was 2017, not 2019.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah,
it was almost a launch title with the Switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mario Kart-
yeah.
Mario
Yeah,
Kart
okay.
came
Yeah,
out
that
in
is 2017 then. Okay,
Yeah.
Mario Kart 4
2017.
came out in 2019.
April 28th, 2017. For the
No,
Switch,
8
yeah.
Deluxe. 8 Deluxe was a launch title with it. It was a
Yeah,
launch
it
title with
was.
Odyssey.
Oh, it was?
Oh,
Because
both
yeah,
that-
because
Yeah,
that's how I
no.
got it. I
That's
got the.
2017.
No, 8
Yeah,
Deluxe came out a month after the Switch.
It was a month after. I just remember getting the bundle when I bought my Switch.
The Switch came out in March, and 8 Deluxe came out in April. I only know that because it was the first ever game I pre-ordered.
Wait,
Yeah.
now that I think about it, I didn't actually get the bundle. Because I got the first edition of the Switch One. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me
okay,
too,
that
yeah.
adds up. That adds up. I remember just waking up and grabbing it one morning.
I guess
It's
to
just in my house.
also, I apologize to chat. I do see your comments, and I appreciate you all stopping by and listening. I hope you guys are definitely enjoying this. Be sure to like and sub
He's
if you
not
haven't
used to
already.
having a chat.
I know. Thank you all for 10 likes, and I am almost at 400 subs. I'm aiming to get to 400 by the end of this month, so maybe we can get to it, maybe not. I don't know. But thank you guys either way. Let me know your guys' thoughts on each Mario Kart game down in the comments below. Yeah, I think this game is easy S tier for
Oh, 100%.
so many reasons.
But whether you put it above Wii, I know that personally you wouldn't, but again, with the amount of stuff that you got and the amount of stuff you still have, plus the replayability again, that seems enough for me to just put it at the top.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And here's the
Okay,
thing,
I might put. Yeah, I'll put it on the top.
I love Wii.
Yay, convincing!
Yeah, I do love Wii and Double Dash very much, but I will have to say 8 Deluxe did earn the top ranking.
Especially because they listen to their fans a lot with the characters and the battle mode. And the
Something that
DLC portion.
Nintendo normally does not do nowadays.
They heard Joe's cries from the hidden depths of Diddy Kong. They heard it echo through the mushroom
I was
gorge.
up all
yeah, you
night to
gotta
get
think
Monkey for 9 fucking years. I will do it again for World. No.
It's so crazy.
Oh,
how, like,
yes, you will.
like,
Yes, you will. Don't trick yourself. You
I
will.
So like the battle mode in like Deluxe and like the original Mario Kart 8, it's just like the difference there is like.
Oh, that got changed entirely. We
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
actual
it's-
courses and a couple different modes too.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's just a change.
I'm gonna skip ahead. Has anybody played Home Circuit?
No.
No.
Through that F tier.
No, I never played. Home Circuit? I never heard that.
I played it.
We've got our first and never played. We've got one and never played.
It's so bad. I played it once. I played it once.
I played Tour one time and then I just uninstalled.
Let's talk about Tour. First of all, I'd say it's F. Wait. Fun fact for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I gotta find that.
You can find one for Home Circuit.
I played Home Circuit once, and I returned it actually because, like, I basically what I did was I took it all out of the packaging and basically did it very, like, close to where it wouldn't rip, so I could return it. And I think I returned it and lied and said that it was faulty. But because the game is so bad. The camera on Mario is so bad. You don't even race against other characters besides like the Koopalings, and the Koopalings AI sucks. I saw a Koopaling glitch onto my dining room table. I didn't even put something up there. My dog, I'm pretty sure, like trampled about 5 other racers, and it just wasn't a good idea. Like, I think it was one of those things where we all thought about as a kid, what if my course was the bedroom?
What if Mario Kart became Hot Wheels? Like, no.
Dude, I still remember that one scene.
What if my Mario Kart came for Need for Speed? Oh, wait.
It's that one scene of Luigi going to the Hot Wheels ramp and then hitting the spike and then his head comes off.
I always wanted the Koopalings on my dining room table. Now I can have them.
You know what that reminded me of, Joe? When we were kids, didn't we have a Hot Wheels game on the
Yeah,
Wii?
Hot Wheels beat that. We had that.
Hot Wheels beat that is a terrible name.
That's that's like a title you would have when you're drunk.
I know, but I just popped in my head.
I got an idea for a game. Hot Wheels beat that.
The other producers in the room, he's like, beat that, man. Think of a better title. Hot Wheels beat that. That's perfect.
Yeah, no, it's literally just Hot Wheels beat that.
You sound like
pointing out one other car
Yeah,
on the race
no,
course,
I can just
beat
imagine
that.
it being like Fan 4 Stick, where it's just like Hot Wheels beat that.
Say that again.
That's the title. That's the title. That's the title.
Say it again.
Title
Write it down.
card.
Write it down.
Write it down. Write it down.
I can just mention like we're gonna call the name Hot Wheels. Can you beat that? Say that again.
Oh my god, I just realized this. Fan 4 Stick came out 10 years ago today.
Oh no, really?
It actually, I saw that on an Instagram post.
Oh my
It
god.
actually fucking did.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing. The movie's ass.
Oh, okay.
People made memes about it though. Anyways, fun fact for 8 Deluxe. This was all the way back in the original, but it still counts because it wasn't in the Booster Course Pass. Shy Guy Bazaar was considered for this game, but it was not.
Oh
in
hey,
it.
it came
That
back
would have
in
been
blue.
better. Instead, we got the Shy Guy Falls, the wah, 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 wah,
That course is goated.
Shy Guy Falls is
die on
good.
that
What
one.
the fuck you mean?
I wasn't dogging on it. I thought it was good too. I liked the jingle.
Anyways,
and them singing.
So Mario Kart Tour is F, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did
Mario
not
Kart
like them. You had to
Tour,
pay to win.
comment. Pay to
Yeah,
win. The pipes were all rigged. The gameplay was terrible. The online functionality was trash. The controls were trash.
Actually, the online was fake the first time it was released. That was
Yes.
all bots.
It was actually. I think it still is, isn't it?
You know, I
It's
actually,
bots on the Grand Prix.
I actually played the game so little, I didn't actually know that the pipes were rigged.
I literally only played it just to get everybody from Wii, and I realized that Luigi wasn't in the fucking original.
Yeah,
like
nope, he
the
was an
original.
unlockable.
Yeah, he was.
What?
Yeah, he wasn't in the.
Luigi?
Yeah, he wasn't in the original version of the game. He was like an upgraded. He was an update, basically.
Wait, do I still have the app on my phone?
I do.
I still have Mario Run.
You have Mario Run?
You have Mario Run?
Yeah,
Oh my
it's still
God.
on my phone. Oh, and
I
Mario
still have
Kart's
it
still
too.
on there. Mario Kart's still on there. I need to uninstall that.
Dude, you
kid
gotta
you not, I
uninstall
would-
a lot.
I would uninstall Mario Run and reinstall it just to play the first part because I liked the game, but I didn't want to pay the paywall for it. And then Mario Kart.
You don't have to now. It's now fucking free.
The gacha mechanic
Dude,
is dog shit. Like, and what makes it even worse is you could get the same characters. It's the same with Contest of Champions. I fucking hate that shit.
So basically, for those that don't know, the way that the pipe system worked is they would have exact characters that would come out of the pipes. If they were free pipes, they would only be specific characters. There was no like exclusive ones that you could pull. If you wanted the exclusive ones, you had to pay. And then there were a higher rarity of any of the rare ones and the ones that you physically paid for. Like there was like a credit thing that you could earn, or there was like a physical paywall that you could do. The paywall always had the better characters. And so then it just sucked and it was just trash. And the game was terrible, and I had to listen to Toad, and the first character I pulled was Peach, so I uninstalled the game.
Also,
you know, like the arcade GPUs had like a paywall for like if you want to complete like the story things or like the missions or something. For like the arcades, so you had to like put in more and more quarters if you kept on losing. So you had to like get first place all the time in order to get to like Rainbow Road or something.
And I don't even understand that.
And you'd think it'd take me forever to unlock Diddy Kong in the game. I got him 2 weeks in, so yeah.
Not to flex or anything, but
no, I'm
pulled
just
Peach and I got Diddy Kong.
I pulled Peach as well.
It took me so long to like just literally find Baby Peach, and I was very pissed.
It took me so long to find Luigi. It was like it took me like 9 months to just get fucking Luigi. I got Bowser Jr. and a couple other characters before I got Luigi. I think I got his fucking costume before I got Luigi.
I think I got a
You
Koopa
got a
Link.
costume.
Yeah, I think the first character I unlocked was a Koopa Link or something.
I think that what they had going for it was the amount of items that were
Don't
like,
let it be Iggy. Please don't let it be Iggy.
I think it was Ludwig actually.
No, that'd be funny if it was like Lemmy or Larry. Like the basic bitch boys of the fucking Koopalings.
The toddlers.
Yeah, the toddlers.
Would it be a different story if it was Wendy?
Yeah. Because Wendy sucks.
What? Oh. Well, I mean...
Jay and Stefan, do you guys have any thoughts about Tor?
Flash.
Still doing this.
Jay, do you have thoughts?
Honestly, like Thor, for me was just like I tried it out. It was kind of like an experimental thing because I was just like very curious about how it would play on the cell phone. But like all of the factors that I've had with Mario Kart up to this point just was not present with Thor. I mean, like it felt sluggish. It felt super slow. I really feel like iteration with like playing Mario Kart on the phone, it just didn't really necessarily connect me with all the other experiences that I have previous Mario Kart games. It was just really weird, man. Like I didn't really necessarily get into that factor the first time I was playing it, and it led to me like really uninstalling the game because it's like I can't really feasibly get past the fact that like the wow factor, the feeling, and the drivability of the game was just so weird to me that it was so questionable to a point where it's like, why am I even playing this when I can just play?
Why am I even doing this
on a console?
Why am I playing this when I can play any other Mario Kart?
If you think like all of the other Mario Kart handheld games was questionable, except for DS. This is definitely one where you'll think to yourself, it's like, okay, all right, you know what?
This is the worst one.
This insults your intelligence. Like, I'd rather play Home Circuit than this.
So,
oh my god!
I didn't see any real value with Tor. I mean, I know that some people get a real good kick with it. I'm not knocking you, but you're much better than I am, and more power to you if you think this game is really cool. But like to me, it just was a negative side effect that made me realize, okay, all right, dude, you should just go home and play the actual full experience than actually trying to fully experience something that you can just go on the go with.
Yeah, exactly. You can
Like,
take any other.
okay,
You can take any other portable Mario Kart on the go. So why play this?
That's my point. If you want to play Mario Kart on the go, don't take out your phone. Just take out your DS and play Mario Kart DS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
or even
point?
fucking
It's not
Super
like you can't
Circuit.
get one.
Like, fucking
not
play
like
that
you
over
have
this
to
shit.
get
Before.
I would rather play Super Circuit on the original Game Boy Advance than Tour, because Tour it just was experimentation gone wrong, or it was just like a concept that shouldn't even be contrived as a tech demo. Like, it was just horrible.
Yeah.
I didn't know what
And the funny thing is, Donkey Kong Jr. made an appearance in the game as an 8-bit sprite.
Yeah, that actually
Yep,
is
he
the only good
did.
part about the game. That is literally the only good part.
That was his only
'Cause
appearance.
it gave him like a
Mario Kart.
It gave him like a cool. It basically gave him like a cool feature unlike everybody else, where he was just 8-bit.
I actually forgot to mention this Mario Kart Double Dash. There's actually, like how you can see people in the background cheering for you in like the courses. If you go to Waluigi Stadium, you do see Donkey Kong Jr. in the background cheering for you in Waluigi Stadium and Double Dash.
Oh wow!
But he's not in the Wii version. It's just in Double Dash. If you go over to like the stands, you will see like a small little like version of him cheering for everyone. But that's his only appearance in that game, is in Waluigi Stadium for some reason.
Yeah. I guess just to also just to move on from this, because we are over 2 hours. I think it's time. This is actually the most interesting one to me, believe it or not. Where would you guys rank and put Mario Kart World?
Haven't played.
Ooh.
Ooh. I don't know. I mean, it's very mixed right now. There's a lot of heat on it. We don't know if they're gonna fix it or not.
And
Probably not.
Stefan and Jay, you get a pass because I think you both don't have the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, I don't even have a Switch too.
I'm gonna say it. I do not think that this game is S rank.
No.
Obviously.
No, I don't
This
think
game
so.
doesn't deserve S rank, just given what is up there.
Okay.
I think that it could go an A, is my personal opinion. I don't think it's a B, but I also don't
It's
think
not
it's
a
an
B.
S.
I would
wouldn't say-
definitely
I think
say
it's an
it's
A.
like. I think it was.
I think it's above DS.
It's definitely
Yeah.
above DS. I would definitely say like
Wait, what?
in like the A tier. It's
Wait,
higher.
I would no, I'd put it
than
below
A.
DS.
Over DS.
I would
Yeah.
put it below DS
Do
because
not put it
Really?
above DS. Do not put it
Really?
above
yeah, I would put it
What?
just
They made the mission mode that people were wanting from DS.
Yeah, you
Might-
got
might
the
not
free
be
roam
the
and everything.
exact,
It
like,
might not
thing.
be
They
the
have free
exact
roam.
same.
They have free roam.
okay.
They have
Okay, free roam
multi-
actually is convincing me to put it above.
They have that. The online functionality is worlds better than any of the other
Say
games.
that again?
You can roam
Can
around.
I do this? Can I do this? Can I?
But
You know what? If they
Yeah,
fix
can I
it
do it?
online for Worlds and they
Go
keep
ahead.
adding updates, then
Yay.
I can see the game improving more. And
I will say they have fit as much as people hate the fact that it's still kind of an intermission heavy game. I've seen a lot more real tracks, and a lot of the community just chooses the real tracks, which is nice. The Discord community is great. The game itself, the amount of characters is awesome. I do wish that the costumes there was more dry bones.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, Donkey Kong is like one. I feel like there's a lot of potential, and again, the game has literally only been out for 3 months, so we have no clue where it's gonna go.
exactly, we can get a World Deluxe.
Yeah, like we really don't know where it's gonna go.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
think that all of the features do proportionately blow DS
I
Like-
think
over.
I did hear this, that someone has like a Discord server where there's like only 3 race courses or something.
Mm-hmm.
like
I
that-
mod it.
Yeah, there's a Mario Kart World community server where people basically, if you're kind of tired of world rides, you
How
can
did
go on and
they-
play.
Yeah,
How
they
did
have an entire Discord server just a free lap. It's amazing.
How did they even get that? Like how did they even manage to do that?
It's really
Well,
just
it's
the
basically a
respect of the
server full of
players.
people. Yeah, like if they choose the free laps and they choose to host rooms, you get the free lap tracks. It's literally that easy. Just
Yeah,
it's
if
just
everyone
an
picks the
entire
same track.
server Where it's an entire server where people just vote for the free laps. Yeah, you
And
can have
also-
intermissions, but it's mostly free laps.
It's
And
like free
intermissions
roams.
aren't bad if you aren't playing them 24/7. They really
So-
aren't that bad as long as you don't consistently play them.
So is it like to not get intermissions, don't you have to pick like one that's like far away or something?
Yeah,
Or, like,
so
okay.
worldwide,
Mhm.
it's the way that it works is you get 3. Most right now, at least from my experience with worldwides, it's more of like there's probably like an 80% chance right now from what I've seen, or maybe actually I'll drop that down, probably like a 60% chance that you'll get at least 1 normal course and then 2 intermissions. Me and Tasha played a little bit ago and had like 2 real courses in 1 intermission, which was crazy rare, and I haven't seen that before. But like, yeah, that's how they kind of cycle it, and most of the time the community's pretty, you know, like don't want to play intermissions. So you'll see a
They're
lot of
pretty
randoms,
consistent with their picks.
and you'll see a lot of like, if it's a real course, at least if not 95% of the lobby is chosen, except for that one guy that fell asleep and forgot to pick a track. Or
Yeah. One
But
thing
it's
that
a
I would
really good
say,
game.
it's really good. The one point that I have that makes this probably up there, like you say with A, maybe not S, just the sheer amount of creativity there is. There, obviously, it's one game. Everyone knows Mario Kart. Everyone knows like the basic strats and all that. But World has one thing that changes the dynamic entirely, and it separates the rookie players from the advanced players. It's the free roam. Exactly. Just the open amount, like the open world sort of like basis of it itself changes the game so much. As soon as you learn shortcuts, tricks, like these unbelievable paths that people do, and all these clever, like talented shortcuts that people do where they glide from like specific walls, they jump off like a specific pixel of a track
Oh,
to a rail.
They discover that stuff in free roam.
You
Yeah,
discover
you can
that stuff in
discover in
free
free
roam,
roam,
and then you can
time
take it to the
trials.
actual races, time trials, and everything, and it changes the dynamic so well. Like when
Not
you
to
find a
mention-
competitive room, unless you learn no shortcuts, you are not getting anywhere. And I love that because it gives me
And
a
they're
challenge
fun.
to actually experience and expand my knowledge, so I could become pretty much one of these people that's quote unquote not touching grass.
And Nintendo has been pretty well listening, besides the little bit of the commotion about worldwide. It's like there was a lot of people that were like, I want to be able to practice, but I don't really want to do time trials. And there's been a lot of debate of people like, I just don't want to have to go to time trials to practice. And they listened, and now there is a single player. You can do no comms in single player,
yeah.
and you can do mushrooms only. So you
Huh.
can practice all of the tracks, all of the skips, without the worry of other players and or trying to just worry about a time trial record or whatever. Like, you can literally just practice, and it's kind of like doing free roam, except for the thing with free roam is if you're doing free roam versus a track, like for example Bowser's Castle, there's turning arrows in some certain sections that you can trick off of for shortcuts. Free roam doesn't have that because, you know, they've taken it down after the race or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But dude, I think that it does deserve to be above DS. I'm a huge DS at heart. DS Wii, like those are kind of like the cornerstones of like my childhood. Like I would not put it above DS if I didn't know it was deserving of it. And just the amount of things that they've done right and will probably continue to do right, it makes it very promising. It could reach S. It really is up to Nintendo.
Yeah,
Um,
I will. Go ahead. Sorry.
So with the free roam, isn't it like only like P switches or something, or do they have other stuff? Because I haven't actually played the game. I just saw Joe play for that brief time that he quote unquote borrowed that Switch too.
Yeah,
Quote,
they
unquote,
have
borrowed.
P switches.
For the
They have
record,
P
I do.
switches, they have question mark panels and Peach medallions. They have those 3 things that you can find in free roam. But also, if you're like, man, it's only those 3 things. If you're like, man, that kind of sucks, you can always hop in a friend room, and you don't even have to race. You can literally just explore open world and do stuff, and still be able to do the normal functionality. The only thing you can't do are P switches, but like you can still go explore, find the Peach medallions and the question mark panels with friends.
Do they mark off the ones we already got or not?
They do not, but I guarantee you there's going to be an update about it. I have zero doubt in my mind that that will not be updated.
Because that is kind of messed up. It's like, if you go back, it's like, there's one extra familiar. Wait, I already got it. It's like, it's kind of
the
like,
way you know... The way you know that if you've claimed it or not is it'll be grayed out, the P switch. It won't be blue. That's how you can kind of track what you have. But yeah, no, they're like... And talking with some people in the community, they've all like agreed upon the fact that there's no way that Nintendo's not going to make a change on free roam in the map. Like, I think it's only a matter of time because again, the game's only been out 3 months and they've already been giving like more content updates and stuff. I bet 200cc will be out in like the next like 3 months, if not in the next direct. Which would probably be in the next 3 months at this point.
Honestly,
yeah,
it might be this month, maybe, because people are begging Nintendo. I feel like a new direct is coming, but we'll discuss that.
I think Mario game is gonna get released, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and
what if on the next direct Nintendo just does the most horrible thing? Is like, here's a new direct. You guys don't want intermissions? It's only intermissions now.
Oh.
We've updated the course to where you can only intermission. And also, Diddy Kong, he's in a barrel floating across the Pacific Ocean. He's gone. No more return. Donkey Kong Country returns? Nope. Diddy Kong did it.
It's like, you want to see Diddy Kong, you have to go into free roam and go into the specific spot in the ocean where you see...
Go to free roam and look at a telescope.
We just see him in a barrel being like, help!
Just for that, this game gets F.
No. What?
No,
A tier. That's a hypothetical.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. Have a good day, everybody.
See you, Stefan.
See you, Stefan.
Congrats, everybody, on 50 podcasts. We did it, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Just to wrap it up, I do think this game has a better start than Mario Kart 8. It definitely would probably be S tier with DLC, but considering that it's already high A tier, it's pretty impressive considering it's just the start of the game and it's been like 2 months. So this game does have potential.
So
yes,
we'll see where it goes. So
yeah, and this is our list. I don't really see any changes. I think this is a good list.
looks good.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'd say it looks good.
Okay.
Did it! Yay!
Cool.
I guess a fun fact for this, Koopa Cape is one of the only Wii themes that are not in this game. Everything else is. So yeah.
What's not in it?
Koopa Cape.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not.
Alright, so that is it. We are done.
Yay!
Hold on. Where the fuck? Why isn't it showing Discord? What the fuck? That's weird. Why is it not showing Discord?
Huh? Did you change the window?
There we go. Okay. For some reason, it didn't show. But anyways, that is it for episode 50 of the podcast. I greatly appreciate you all stopping by. This was hell to get together because I've been busy, D4 has been busy, and just everything's just been going wrong. But I'm happy we got through this. Very, very happy that we got through 50 episodes. I'm very happy that not only was I committed to doing 50 episodes, but all of you guys were too and kept on consistently coming back. And for you guys, the audience listening and always commenting and chatting and just leaving your support and love for everything I do, it really, really means a lot to me. And here's to 50 more. Who knows where it's gonna go? Maybe episode 100 will be even more special than episode 50 was. But yeah, I greatly appreciate you all for being here. It's been kind of a clusterfuck from going from like a pre-recorded videos with horrible audio and just bad like just it went through kind of a bad start, and we had to replace a couple people. But despite that, it was fun throughout. I'm happy. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. And next week, I don't know when next week, but next week, episode 51, we're going to be reviewing 3 big movies. 2 of them being superheroes, 1 of them is a comedy, and we'll be reviewing some news. We're basically just going to go back to basics. This was just a special episode to celebrate 50 episodes, and to celebrate the new released Mario Kart World, and to celebrate the history of the most popular Nintendo franchise, besides probably Pokemon. So, I want to thank you, Jay, D4, Stefan, who just left, Tasha, and of course Jake, who have all been here for a long time, especially Jake and Jay, who've been here since episode 1. You have no idea how much it means to me that you guys have been here. This podcast has been very fun, and I hope we all continue it as a group.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we will. We'll keep it going
really
as long as we
fun.
can.
Yeah.
For sure will, man. Hell yeah, let's go.
Maybe 50 more.
Hell yeah.
Man, episode 100 is going to be a big deal.
It will. That will be the MCU ranked, and hopefully Doomsday will come out by then, but yeah. And yeah, D4, you were the newest addition to the podcast, but I'm very grateful you were part of it. It's been fun having you on.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for having me. It's been a wild insert episode numbers that I've been here for.
It's more than 10, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm very happy
Yes.
you've been here for that long.
I'm excited for the next 50. It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah.
If y'all haven't
Yeah,
already,
I'm glad
like and
that I got-
subscribe.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
definitely
you.
do that. I'm glad that I got dragged into the 10th episode and haven't been able to leave since.
Guys, we've been trapped in the basement. Please help. I mean, what? I mean, please
Someone
don't.
send
Please.
something, please.
Okay. Jake,
Shut up and say
Jake
the
release them by
basement.
tomorrow morning, please.
Why do I hear the sound of jingling keys?
Look, wait a minute. Joe, wait, I thought you had the key.
I gave it to you.
What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
Wait, Tasha.
We
If
lost
the
the
lock
key.
is on the outside of the basement, why is the key inside here?
Oh, that's why I left it.
Are you shitting me? God damn it.
God,
Well, time to go
What's up?
bonanza
This is
and
good.
dig through the roof.
don't destroy my heart like that. I want Bonanza so badly.
Aw.
Just kick the door down.
Well, oh yeah, we could do that. D4, kick the door down.
Okay, on it. Hold on. I'm hulking out. Just break the door.
It's clobbering time!
There we go. You said it.
There we go.
Collaborate time.
Which we will get to
That
that
was
in
so
episode
weak.
51. That is... Alright, Fantastic Four, Naked Gun, and Superman will all be reviewed in episode 51. I don't know why I'm keeping it a surprise. Like, come on. Those are like the 3 biggest movies right now. But yeah, I got nothing much else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next week for episode 51. And I do plan on streaming a lot more. I don't know. I have about a month left of my film school. And once that is done, expect me to go kind of apeshit on streams. Like, I will go full force on that.
I'm gonna have to go right now, okay?
It's okay. Have a good one, Jake. Thanks again.
See ya.
Gonna monkey out.
See you later, Jake. Nice to see you.
But yeah, it was fun. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, next week we'll be doing episode 51. Don't know when that will be, but keep an eye out. And I will be streaming more Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, 8 Deluxe, Mario Parties, and Lethal and Repo very soon. So stay tuned for all that. And GPG will return soon.
Yay.
So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you for
Have a blessed
watching.
night.
Goodbye.
Bye.